Life returned to the land of Cockrell. I treated the magician as my brother, heaped him with wealth and honors, and made him my friend. What I did not know was that he began to lust.
Some nigga's gonna play a hate. Flip the script, have a pimp game strong. These bitches come correct. We don't have a pimp game. Pimp game. This is pimp game. We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game.
Clean it up, Jan.
This is pimp game. I like every single one of them.
Pissed them off, and that's why they went out and they hired the boss. Lots of hate when they mention your name, so I'm gonna move slow when I put you to flame. Sleeping on the couch in your homie's house, thinking you a lion, but you really a mouse. You ain't got no hoes, what you talking about? Only thing I ever seen is a dick in your mouth. You ain't a pimp, hoes, you're just a simp, jerking off from the couch. You got cum on your lips. From a living room to an RV in the forest, white trash king of a wheeled fortress. Coming from over here where I stand, you looking really fucking gay with that dick in your hand. You fat fuck, what you're lacking in chemo, you make it up in the gut, now your gut is a sequel.
We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game. This is pimp game. We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game.
Clean it up, Jan.
This is pimp game. All in the trap.
I got more flame for you, thinking you a Mac, but no one adores you. OG gun, nah, that ain't true. 2.0 is how they labeled the dude. Spending all your time trying to pull them hoes, but they laughing at you when the brows are closed. I heard that you was cool, but then you started to act like a sad little bitch, so I wrote this track to let everyone know about Triple P and how we used to be down in this family tree. But not no more, cause he started beef. I'm pretty sure we just heard his vagina queef. I will lyrically destroy you for a price. I will tear you apart in a lyrical fight. Let me grab the mic and I'll spit it right, cause looking at your face is a terrible sight.
We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game. This is pimp game. We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game.
Clean it up, Jan.
This is pimp game. Simp for those women. Pimp game. Game. Am I not a fucking
hanging on prostitute? Like Louisiana tranny. That's probably homosexuality. Like, you do you, buddy. Just like visibly shaking the seams and the coke. Or let the keynote flow. This mom's coke. You want to do the streams for your own ego. I got all the chips to bring the keynote. The winning is endless. So upset. You're deluding yourself. Your juice is a mess.
We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game. This is pimp game. We don't have any pimp game. Pimp game.
Clean it up, Jan.
This is pimp game. Low sexual market value male.
Don't touch that girl! The Queen of Night!
You don't want to get into a dick measuring competition.
I just wanted to play that. That's pretty funny. Anyway, how's it going? I hope that you've been having a good one, and welcome to the show, yo. So, what are we doing? Well, we're doing fun stuff. This is Raise the Bar, because I'm getting pissed off. And why am I getting pissed off? Because I'm a spag, and I'm an internet faggot, and I like to moral fag a lot. But it's really been annoying me lately that, we keep getting all these other streamers that are doing gay shit. Or doing other stuff that's just really damn annoying. And that's what I want to talk about on the show. But because I talk too much, I thought I'd get other people as well. I just need to point out one thing. There's a bit of an issue. I am babysitting a toddler at the moment. So my nephew may come in. He may be screaming out my first name a lot. And he may be trying to touch my synthesizers and other fun things. So that will be interesting while the stream goes on. Anyway, let's get in a co-host for this stream. Hello, Grossly Offensive. How are you doing, sir?
I'm alive and well. My voice is re-energized after autistically screaming for an hour and a half this morning. I'm here, I'm hyped, got my Red Bull to hand.
Oh, that's great. Why were you autistically screaming? Did I miss something? I miss everything, but yeah.
I did a few dramatic readings of some satanic Nazi literature, delved into Bells of Nevermore's book a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably true, Gino, but I've lost total respect for you, so I couldn't really give a shit about what you say. Alright, well, here is a picture of Ralph as an egg on screen. We should get rid of this. What are we talking about today? Well, we're talking about PPP and Warski, and if they are indeed grifting or not, and what does that all mean for everyone? Well, I don't know. Do you really have a problem with grifting, grossly. I don't really.
I don't have a problem with grifting, but I do have a problem with hypocrisy. And I think that's one thing we've learned over the last few months. PPP's done a full flip, which must have been hard for him considering the considerable weight. He's done a full spin all the way around, and he's just abandoned all his morals and values. The years of autistic screaming he did, raging at the grifters, trying to bring everyone down for the evil crime of making money on the internet. He's just forgotten all that. Now he's been made homeless by based surfer. He's had to try and chill out his old shitty content.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's the issue that most people are having, or that we're going to look into. It's not the fact that he is grifting, it's probably the fact that he was staunch against it and very principled when he... And I think, like, that's why myself and a lot of other people were watching him, was because he was so principled and a man of action and all of this. And then he's just turned around and is now just doing the same thing. But it's
a big cue to his whole fan base, really, let's be honest. Everyone that's ever watched him, who wanted to watch him rage out, it's just it's ridiculous when you think about it. What was the point? What was the fucking point?
Yeah, that's it. All right, well, I thought we should start off with one of your videos, because that makes it easy, because then we can just watch stuff. Let's watch a few minutes of this. I guess it introduces what you're doing as well on your channel. Let's do it. What's this called? PPP has sold his soul to the grift.
Trolls, A-logs, and shitposters, I am back to tell you the metamorphosis of PPP is nearly complete. We are just a few stages away from PPP fully transforming into the Gant. He has stolen donations, scammed video plays, and all for one reason: because he does not want the truth to come out. PPP never had any values. PPP has always been a dishonorable man. His goal from the start was not to destroy Ethan Ralph. It was to be him. PPP wants to wear Ethan Ralph's skin, ladies and gentlemen. PPP has spent years denouncing grifting. Why? Because he was jealous. He was a big, fat, jealous baby. And now he has Ethan Ralph's ex-co-host on board. Over the last 2 months, we've watched PPP tirelessly grift and shill his awful gumroad. And now, thanks to the based Mr. Deadman, it's been revealed what is on this gumroad. And I can tell you, the contents will shock and appall you. It is nothing but old, shitty PPP streams and Andy Warski's horrific comedy. If you can even call it comedy. I didn't laugh once. I didn't even bust a smile. It was awful. Just awful. Now, for $10 a month, these poor, pathetic neets who worship PPP have been shilling out for something they could have just found on a PPP archive channel. It's all there. It's all on YouTube. You just have to look for it, you fucking idiots. Oh gosh. Is that the time? I'm late for church. We gather here today in memory of what once was a great Kino connoisseur, now lost to the grifting ark. We will remember you, PPP, as you were, not what you've become. We will take lessons from your story. We will learn never to interact with Discord e-girls. We will learn. You must follow the way of the Kino always. And never sell your soul so you can work with Andy Warski. You must never become the gunt. PPP. I hope one day you will return to us. I hope one day you will see the light and you'll be redeemed. Unfortunately, I do not think that day is coming soon. So in memory of PPP, I would like to read to you the Kino prayer. If you could all pray for me. Our Father, who art in Minnesota, hallowed be thy name. Thy demon baby come. Thy will be done on earth, as it is in Minecraft. Give us this day our daily Grift, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespassed on to the Capitol building. And lead us not into anti-Kino, but deliver us Kino. Amen.
Alright. I think we'll stop it there. So yeah, I think you introduced us pretty well to what is going on. Oh, god damn it, I had the link and then I clicked out of it. What am I doing? Gumroad. Alright, so as described by Grossly Offensive, they have a Grumroad for the Kino Casino. Kino Club for High Rollers. This is the home of Kino Casino's premium bonus content. Here you'll receive access to all our weekly bonus shows for subscribers, archives of Warski Live, oh that'd be alright, gems from the PPP archives, commentary tracks on classics, movie night commentaries with the boys, movie and game reviews, news, and more. I think it's just $10, is it? Like, there's no other rate or anything? You just have to pay $10? Is that what the goal is?
Yeah, standard fee, I think. $10 all round.
$10 all round. It doesn't say how many people have joined, but there is some 5-star ratings. There's 32 ratings. That's pretty good. So, a few people have joined.
Well, I wouldn't get too excited about those ratings. As we know, Andy Warski has a preference for botting things. You know, I'd like to see how many of them are real reviews, you know, and how many of them are just him.
Yeah, because I noticed that they did like I saw the clip on Sunrise Media. It was of them botting Ethan Ralph or whatever, but then their own chat seems to be like it doesn't move as fast as what you would think for a chat with that many viewers sometimes. So I was like, I wonder what's going on here. If they're actually
isn't it?
I thought you got busted for doing that. I wouldn't even know. I don't even know how to do it.
Wasn't that one of PPP's main concerns? How slow Ethan Ralph's chat used to move? How can he have so many viewers and so slow a chat? Really makes you think.
Yeah, that's it. And people are saying you're cog, by the way. Euros, how you doing, sir?
Good morning, everyone. How are we? I was just finish off wiping my asshole, just making sure that I didn't leave any mess on the toilet seat for my partner to clean up.
Oh, that's great.
You've got your own surfer, have you? I didn't realise.
I do. I sleep on a couch.
Well, there you go. So, Euros, you've been doing your own content on PvP, or you have an opinion, I guess?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that people have started kind of designating me PPP's #1 A-log, which is interesting. Essentially, the reason why I started my content, like a few others out there in the space at the moment, is kind of because of the fallout between PPP and Surfer. So, obviously, they had their infamous breakup as such. And subsequently, it spawned two other creators in the space, Rudy Coleman and the Dymo. And they sort of filled a little bit of a gap for us. So subsequently, they had their little falling out. Some would call it femboy gate or cop cage gate. Dymo left the internet for a little bit, and a proposed Christmas stream fell apart. So I decided to put one together, just say, fuck it, I missed a lot of the chatters out there in the PPP space, and that was kind of the origin of Kino Corner. But I think the reason why we might have caught Ashton's attention, or at least maybe even the Squire, aka Grossly, attention, is because we've been doing a bit of content with Surfer, obviously, as well. So I think that might have started to get under the thin skin of the fat man.
Yeah, well, I noticed, like, back with Hejas and that, like, he didn't take banter very well. Like, there was the whole JMK thing, of course. And I didn't realize he was going to get all upset and really care at all about what the hell we were doing, because I really didn't even think he would even pay attention. But, he got pretty upset and mad about that. And then we just sort of spiraled from there. And I guess I was provoking him a bit as well. I was being a bit of a dick, so I'll have to admit.
Yeah, but come on. Is PPP known to being a civil man on the internet who's friendly to everybody?
No, and I think he was calling us pedophiles as well and all of that. It was it was a bit shit, so I must say, because of our association with JMK.
You're both forgetting that the larger side of the population tends to have much thinner skin as it's stretched across their bloated bodies,
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, that makes sense. It's got to cover more surface area, so it has to stretch as such. We did see, I put together a little bit of a video recently reminiscing at some of the Punt the Gunt footage while he, profusely called T-Clips a fat pig with his saggy tits and discussing gunt. But yeah, it's quite interesting that every accusation PPP has ever thrown out there is now all seeming to be very hypocritical and projection in many respects.
Well, I remember doing 2 streams about it. It was called PvP is a Hypocrite Changed My Mind, and PvP is the Gunt 2.0 or something. So, yeah, I remember we were talking about it. And he just wasn't very good with banter. He just didn't really, he didn't appreciate it very well if you just threw a bit of banter. He didn't like
Which is a shame, because most of us has sort of come to the conclusion, or at least the understanding, that there's no coincidence that many of the people in this space are wrestling fans, professional wrestling fans. You make a shoot on someone, you start a bit of a controversy or a conflict, and it gets resolved at WrestleMania, aka hop on a stream and spurg out at each other. And for someone who's thrown a lot of shit out there and thrown a lot of punches at people, he sure does have a glass jaw when it comes back at him.
Yeah, no, he was... Yeah, he couldn't take banter at all. The weirdest part was when Godwinson wasn't returning his calls and wasn't talking to him, and then PvP comes at me and says, it's all my fault that Twin doesn't exist anymore. And he's like, good work there. I hope you're all happy with yourself and all of this. And I was like, are you joking? Like, is this a joke? Is this a bit? I couldn't tell. And he's like, no, he was serious. It was all my fault because of JMK and stuff. And I was just like, dude, like, come on, man. Because the problem was that Godwinson was saying that if PvP and him were going to have anything to do with one another, then he wouldn't be allowed to interact with JMK anymore. And so he just wasn't talking to PPP because he was basically saying, he just acts like a big baby when he does. So, yeah.
Did you say big baby?
That's pretty much what he said, yes. Yeah.
I'm big baby! Sorry. I had to do one. My apologies. Shout out to Dymo.
Even I know what that is, Jesus.
Yes, the reverberations through the internet, eh? One Chinese fat butterfly flaps his wings and it causes a chain effect. But it's been a strange one, and I see Greek in the chat, Yasser Greek, talking about PPP transitioning into Mama Cass. Yeah, it looks like he's on a road to an early heart attack. All this flailing around that we can see that you've got on screen right now, the Tim Hortons that he's going to be able to purchase with the Gumroad funds. I think we're going to see an early heart attack for this man. It's sad, and I did reiterate this on a stream the other night. I don't hate PPP by any means. Like, I still very much wish that he produces his best content. I did enjoy some of the Beardson stuff he did during the week, but it's his number one criticism. The reason why he went on this grifting arc, because he said, if you start taking in super chats, if you start taking in donos, if you start putting things behind a paywall, your content will become stale because you'll keep going back to that well because that's where the money is. And you won't be able to pursue the things that you might be passionate about, like Hollywood God, for example. And we all saw how that stream melted down 2 weeks ago. It was because Andy didn't give a shit about this random Italian guy who spurgs out over Batman versus Superman, but that's PPP's passion. That's some of his favourite stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of us to question the shelf life of Kino Casino, and once the donos slowly trickle away, which they've been getting lower and lower each week, at what point are we going to see that friction pull them apart? So what's your prediction, guys? How long do you reckon the Kino Casino is going to be around for?
I don't know. I'd say it's definitely going to fall apart just because of who PPP and Warski are, and something's going to give. But I mean, I think people like it's good content. Like people, I haven't actually watched any of it, but people, because I don't watch a lot of streams. It's just not my thing. I prefer videos. But people have been asking for content, so the fact that they're doing prepped content, I think, is actually a good thing. But if they don't have eyes wide open that the whole thing's going to burn down at some point, well, I mean, it's just what you expect with most shows, with any drama show. You know it's going to burn down at some point. You just give it your best and hope that it's fun along the way, sort of thing. So, yeah. Grossly, you got any opinion?
I do. I think the Kino Casino can only exist as long as Ethan Ralph is up to shenanigans. As soon as Ethan Ralph goes home and sits at the kill stream and stops doing ridiculous things in real life, it's all over. No one wants to listen to Nick Fuentes. No one gives a shit. No one wants to see cooking videos from 3 years ago from lolcows. We've seen it. It's all been done. That it's rehashing old, boring shit. It's already falling apart. I can't imagine it being around in 2 months unless Ethan Ralph does a spectacular fuck up that gives it another Portugal scenario. Then it's done. They've got nothing. No one gives a shit. People only gave a shit in the first place because it was to do with Ethan Ralph.
I think you hit the nail on the head there, mate. You're 100% right, because at least Ralph is a what's the word? An ever-changing variable in the entertainment space. There's always going to be something new to have a laugh at. That's endemic of his greater behaviour. But Fuentes, like, how many times are we going to talk about that he's a closet cat boy? He doesn't actually do much entertaining, so there's only so much of that content you drag out. Likewise with Baked Alaska. Now, there's talk there's going to be a new RV soon, so they'll cover that RV. But in reality, those RV things, they're actually quite boring to cover in some respect. You have to get a massive supercut together to at least make it content worth watching. And then you'll see, as you said, going over cooking stuff. Yeah, okay, you can milk that for a bit. They covered, the Sony PlayStation conference the other day. Like, do we really need to listen to PPP and Andy's opinion on video games? Like, I don't really think that's their wheelhouse. So I think you're right, Grace. I think you nailed it.
I mean, unless Nick Fuentes has a Sargon of Akkad-esque political campaign where he's having things thrown at him in the street, then it's he's nothing. He's just a boring edgelord that no one like. What is funny about Nick Fuentes? There's nothing. He's got no personality. He's just a fucking weirdo on the internet that other autistic spurgs think is a political mastermind when there's just nothing.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
remember,
laughing.
Grace.
I'm laughing at ZXV. They're always welcome in chat.
Yeah, ZXV, the number one A-log on the internet. But yeah, Grizzly, no, Nick does have some salient political information for all of us. Remember, being with women's gay.
Goddamn
Sex
great.
with women's gay. You know, if you don't have sex with women, you're the straightest guy going around. So yeah, it's very interesting political information to put out in the sphere. Hey, don't go out there and have kids. You know, don't go out there and procreate. So he offers good information out there to his fans.
And I will watch Nick Fuentes when he brings back Catboy Cammy. That's the only time I give a shit. Unless he's taking Catboy Cammy on a date, couldn't give a fuck. He's got nothing of value to offer me. I've heard incels a million times before. There's nothing new.
Wait, Grossly's a Catboy confirmed? Interesting. Didn't pick you for a Catboy.
He's also Cog, yeah, I've heard. According to chat.
Yeah, look, I'm Cog, I'm the Squire, I'm whoever you want me to be.
Alright, well, should we start playing some of these clips? Having a look at old stuff that PPP used to say back when he had problems with other people grifting. I think the main one was the T-clip stuff, but to his credit, he does explain himself a bit better in this video here. 314. All right, let's watch. Euros, you might want to join the live thing if you haven't in the Discord.
On YouTube.
Yep, just
in 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, grifting was unacceptable. It was called e-bagging. To even have a fucking tip jar like I have was considered obscene and disgusting because the internet wasn't meant to be a career. It wasn't meant to be something you profited off. It was something you did because you had art that you wanted to share, or you had a viewpoint you wanted to share, or you had something that you wanted to make. You wanted to share stuff with people for fun, maybe for attention, but not for fucking money. It was totally unacceptable. But over time, it's been normalized to where people monetize their stuff. And that's one thing, right? To monetize your own creative vision, the things that you're doing and you're passionate about, to try and receive monetary compensation from that is one thing. But now, clip channels are monetizing. They're playing ads in front of other people's shit.
So he does mention the fact that he has always taken donations here. So, but it's the fact that some people cross over the line. And from what he says, from what I don't know much about what happened with T-Clips, except for what PPP said about it, because T-Clips was very quiet about the whole thing, so I'm guessing it's because she fucked up. And she was being gay, and doing exactly this? I don't know.
No, I am a avid T-Clips defender here.
Oh, you're a T-Clip simp. I got called a T-Clip simp the other day. I didn't even know. They had to explain it to me. Because they called me, they said, are you still simping for the whale and angry about the whale? And I was like, who's the whale? And then they're like, you know who I'm talking about. And I was like, I don't. Like, what? I couldn't work it out. And then it ended up being T-Clips. I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't actually know that person. I thought you were
apparently, if you didn't get super angry and get on a brigade, I can't even talk this morning. Brigade to get her off the internet. Apparently, you're her simp. But no, a big part of it that he was pissed off that she was, quote, in Discord servers running her narrative. Well, what did that mean? He actually is becoming Gunt 2.0. The reason why Ralph flipped out at T-Clips is because she wouldn't clip the things that he wanted in a positive light. Well, that started happening as well. He, because T-Clips clipped the grifting the mother's tears stuff, then PPP flipped out at her. So it's all very, as I said,
that's
or as
right. No, I did hear about that. Okay, yeah, I'm wrong.
yeah. So it's all very esoteric. PPPs and predicted
There
that
was
this
the
is very
Jane-
Dharmic will of justice.
The J
He's
and K
becoming
stream got clipped as well. Yeah, that's right.
correct. But he used this as like a thin way because, again, remember his whole argument that because Tiki Clips took a supercut of all different clips that she had done. I think it went for about 15 minutes and then put it behind a paywall. It had about 10 seconds of his content. So, yeah, he's talking shit.
All right. Well, I don't know. Putting a clip channel putting stuff behind a paywall seems pretty low to me. Let's see what else PPP says about it. He gets pretty fired up here.
Leeching off of other people's content to make money. Becoming a shameless fucking middleman and a grift.
Oh, also, I put the Discord link in the chat. If you would like to call in, then just jump in the general and have your say. You can just come in and call us faggots. It would be fun.
That shouldn't even exist in the first
I probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I probably should have.
fucking place. And that's one thing. That's one thing. But now we've reached the absolute fucking bottom of the barrel. We are now taking other people's shit that they made, that they put work into, that they put effort to, that they had artistic passion about, that they took the risk to make by putting themselves out there and on the line. We're taking their shit and putting it behind a fucking paywall for somebody who had fuck all to do with it to rake in money? I'm sorry. What the fuck? This is unacceptable. And the reason that this fat fucking bitch and her fucking simps and her dumb fucking friends are so angry at me is because I threaten their grift. They want to be able to fucking scam motherfuckers and suck in money. Because people like this don't do this for fun or as a passion project or for art or for a hobby or to have a viewpoint be heard. People do like this only do it for clout and money. Money.
Fuck.
Clout. Attention.
So prescient.
Be in 50 different fucking discords. This sort of thing. And I gotta ask, are we gonna accept this fucking shit? Look at this. Look at what I'm fucking looking at.
Saying. Like, look how passionate he is here. He's fucking high energy. He's definitely not mama cassing, low energy, sad eyes in the corner, feigning laughter. He's fired up here.
I mean,
where did that PPP go?
I don't know, but the whole show seems to be, like, from what I've seen, the whole show seems to be built up around money because they pay. If you pay them money, they'll play a clip or something as well. Then there's the paywall content. Are they putting up that paywall content because it's fun and entertaining and they want, or are they doing it because they want to try and make as much money as possible? For me, it seems like they're trying to do this as a career. Like, they want to try and do this as a job because they don't have anything else going.
You are right that, yes, if you pay them $10, they'll play your clip. Unless it's a grossly clip, of course.
Yeah, I am banned. None of my clips are allowed on the keynote.
No, yeah, everybody gets that. I got my clips banned from Warski at D-Live as well for trying to do it. You don't get your money back either. Warski, there was the CP stream where Warski shared CP with everybody, like Ralph and that. I was sending super chats and got banned during that stream for calling him out. That was the day I left Ralph's server and told them to go fuck themselves. Anyway, we've got a call in. Let's see what they have to say. Oh, God. Dialogene Laser Titus. Welcome to Raise the Bar. How you doing, sir?
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
What's up?
Have you got an opinion on what's happening with PPP and all of that? Or you just come to waste time or something else? Fantastic. Well done.
Yo.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. How's it going? Well, that's great. And how long have you been openly homosexual? Really?
Oh, my whole life.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that wasn't for me. Sorry.
That's terrible.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Hey, what's up? It's Joshua Roberts. What's up, faggots?
Not much. What's doing, sir? Have you got something to say
Not much.
about the whole PPP
Well, I was
thing?
talking a lot of shit in chat, so I thought, yeah, maybe I should fucking call in and stop just, tippity tapping my fucking keys away.
Yeah, well, it's hard
Hey, I'll
to
let you do the channel.
respond to chat sometimes. I am reading it.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I can reprise whatever the hell I said in, short order here, verbally. So.
Sounds good.
So what's up, guys? Why am I calling in again?
I don't know.
You tell us.
Well, let's just go ahead with the show, and then I'll just chime in. It's been a long day. I'm still kind of working, but...
All right. Well, join my live thing so you can follow along. Let's keep playing the video then. Let's see if you have something interesting to say.
Look at what I am looking at here. Look at this. Look at this. Announcement plus leeching plus Mr. and Mrs. Laurent in a COG clip. Members only. Join this channel to get access to member-only content like this video and other exclusive perks. We are putting COG clips behind a fucking paywall.
No one's going to pay for COG clips behind a paywall.
Nobody
Does anyone
gets
else
COG clips for free. So.
I shouldn't talk about COG. To talk about COG is to become COG. I'm not going to do it.
else think that that's fucking insane? Who would pay for it? Who would pay for it? When you could just go to the original creators page and watch the full video there. Can you imagine back in 2008?
Settle down. Move on.
Right. No, I think he's just commenting on the general trend within the overall industry where, people are doing this sort of thing. And again, I think the real argument is about if you're providing quality content, it's not really grifting. It's grifting when you provide nothing. It's grifting when you're like Pokemon and you're sitting there showing your tits and going, hey, come on, guys, donate. You know what I mean? Like, it really does come to the differentiating fucking factor or whatever in all of this is the content of substance.
Yeah.
And I know that maybe you guys don't like the Fuentes stuff or whatever, but I like the stuff. I've given these, full disclosure, I've given these guys, like, I really am relatively new, maybe the last 2 years. And I've gone through PPP's old stuff. And I completely see what you guys are saying, by the way. I mean, I don't mean to, like, just shit on you or anything. I understand the argument that you're making, and I don't think you're moral fagging. I think it's a good argument. I think it's an argument that needs to be made, and I think that his original commentary also needs to be taken into account as still being valid, despite the fact that, him and Warski have done what they've done. I think it's important that Warski broke away from Ralph and that Ralph dies. He's a piece of shit. He's a fucking scumbag. The fucking America First thing is a fucking homo honeypot op being run by the New World Order to undermine the Trump movement. Okay? It's like the Proud Boys with Gavin McInnes and his ass pal Jack Murphy and fucking the whole thing. Okay? Fucking Burning Man was started on the beach outside Quantico, for fuck's sake. I'm not going to go into the whole men who stare at goats end of this, but, I think it's important. And Warski's, they're both fucking Canadian retards, At the end of the day. Let's take that into account, PPP is a fucking poor fat kid from Canada, from rural Canada. So anyway, I mean, I don't know. You see what I'm saying there? Like, it's really about the quality of the content at some point. I think that's how you actually define grifting, right?
All right, Ocean. I've taken his mod array. There you go. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree. Some of that was the ramblings of someone on the MK Ultra program, but no.
Are you suggesting that I'm rambling?
No, it's
or,
a good. Yeah,
I was incoherent about what I said. I'll explain it to you.
Well, it's important to have good content.
Don't just chuckle.
Content
don't just chuckle, fuckface. What was incoherent about what the hell I just said? I'll be happy to explain it to you.
No, I'm just talking shit. No, I'm in full.
Well, that's what I thought. Well, let's just be clear. I don't mind you talking. I don't mind you talking shit, and I'll talk shit. And I don't mind banter, but let's be clear. I'm not some MK Ultra fuckface, okay? I broke my back working 12-hour shifts, night shift in a fucking factory. I used to run fucking 75-man raids in EQ in 1999. I've been called every name in the book. I've been on the internet probably longer than any of you guys, okay? So, I mean, I get it, but let's not. No, hang on, man. Because I'm talking. Hang on, just a second. Because I'm talking about fucking Nick Fuentes here, and this is clearly some kind of giant homo honeypot op, okay? And that shit needs to be talked about. And then you're calling me MK Ultra, and it's like, dude, I spent 20 years exposing the New World Order. Don't just fucking throw shit like that around unless you know what I mean? But if it's just sick bants, that's fine. But you know what I mean? Like, let's not, you don't know me, I don't know you. Let's, you know what I mean? Let's keep it above the belt, shall we?
Sure, mate. Sure, of course. My apologies. Didn't mean to derail, but you're right. There's definitely a degradation of the content, the quality of the content, and that's all our concern.
I disagree.
Do you want to come and say
I mean,
hi
do
to
you
her?
have a Gumroad? Have you guys actually been on Gumroad? There's like 6 or 7 new pieces of content on there, and they're good.
Say
It's worth
hello,
$10.
Stream.
What?
Sorry?
$10?
Can you not hear us, AJ?
I'm babysitting at the moment.
Oh,
I'll set your nephew.
So you believe that PPP's content's gotten better since he set up?
I mean,
the
what are we
Gumroad? Is that
speaking
your
about when we say
thesis?
content? Define content. You mean the stuff that's on the Gumroad specifically?
Well,
Yes.
a lot of us from who are PPP fans over the last 2 to 3 years, a lot of us would say the best stuff that he did was probably the 10-hour Baked Alaska streams, the Chaggart streams, the Nick Fuentes streams.
I agree. Yeah.
That was great stuff.
Mhm.
But as far as I'm aware, the stuff that's been put through the paywall was just recycled.
It's not very okay, but look, dude, it's a time management thing. Okay, these guys. I mean, it's Warski. It's not. You can only expect so much. They put out a pretty good live show, which is more than most people do, and they're only taking $10 a month off of people. And then there's 6 or 7 decent pieces. There's probably about 10 to 15 hours of maybe 12 hours of fresh content on there, and it's genuinely worthwhile. I mean, like $10 is not a lot of money.
Are you genuinely suggesting that 6 videos is worth $10 a month for something?
I think in the sense of supporting a show that I like, a newer show, and making sure that Andy effectively has broken away from Ralph and that Ralph dies in a fucking fire. Yeah, I think it is worth $10 for me to support the show. It's not that $10 that I'm giving them is not 100% of that is not fucking. This content was worth $10 a month. Some of that is just I'm trying to support. I'm a fucking capitalist. I want to fucking put some. I got plenty of money. I'll put some fucking money behind this shit and make sure that it prospers. I want to see it prosper. I like the fucking show. I don't get what's wrong with that.
I'm going to tell you why that is completely retarded.
Okay, but here's the thing. I know for a fact you're going to reference like 10 years of people already having said the same thing.
No,
and I've heard it all.
you don't know what I'm
I know what argument you're going to try to make.
You don't know what I'm going to say. I'll tell you what I'm going to say.
All right, well, then say it, and we'll just find out whether I was right.
Here you go, then. I'll say it. Those 6 videos should be put up for free, and people should be allowed to donate if they think the quality.
I agree with. Okay, I agree with you, and I have reached out. Oh, wait, let me stop you, and you go back to what you're saying. I agree with you, and I have reached out to PPP to do just that. I've said, look, you need to start, and Warski, you guys need to start sunsetting your content. After 2 weeks, sunset the content into the public domain. I have made that fucking argument directly to him, and I would encourage others to do the same.
And how's that going for you, buddy? Have they been listening to you?
I don't know. I only fucking talk to him like he doesn't know me. I don't have any pull, so no.
No, because you're a little pay pig who's out in the crowd, so they're not going to listen to you. They're going to keep milking money from you, champion.
See, and then your fucking attitude is just shit, dude. Your fucking attitude is just shit. You just spit in my face for fucking I'm trying to tell you the truth of the fucking matter, and you're just spitting in my face for it, bro. I mean, that's fine if you want to fucking take a shot at me like that, but you can say pay piggy all you want. I've explained the fucking reality of it. You know what I mean? If you're an anti-capitalist, socialist, fucking leftist shitbag, just tell us now, man.
I'm an anti-capitalist, socialist, leftist shitbag.
I've made the fucking argument. I've made the fucking argument about quality. Do you not believe in fucking paying for something that's of quality? Is that what you're saying to me? Because if so, I mean, I just want to know where the fuck you stand.
So, if this was a film, let's take $10 is the average price to buy a DVD.
Hang on. You guys are all from like England, right? You guys are like UK or something, right?
Yeah. Well, no, they're.
I'm from Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota in the United States of America. We're getting ready to go into a global economic collapse. The New World Order is staging World War III. Where are you guys from?
England, obviously.
All right, where are you guys? Ear Juice. By the way, Ear Juice, love your fucking channel. I donate to you. Put up a thing. I'll throw some fucking money at you, bro. I don't give a shit. I got plenty of money to throw around. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Arizona.
Nice. I used to live in Arizona. Where you at? I was up in Sedona for
in the big city, in the big town.
Phoenix? Are you in Phoenix? Arizona. Oh, Jesus. You poor bastard. Are you in Phoenix?
Yes, that's the one.
That's a fucking hellhole, man. I was down in Phoenix in like the late 90s and early aughties, and it's just gotten worse. But I digress. Ear Juice, I don't care where you're from. It's fine. My point is, you know, the United Kingdom is a country that used to exist, you know? I get what you're saying, you know, I get these arguments you're trying to make, but I hear socialism. I hear socialism and the creep of fucking, you know, of grappling in the back end of what you're saying. There's a very grappler spirit in the back end of what you're saying, man. I'm just throwing dude, I paid fucking $400 last month for fucking steaks. I don't give a shit. It's just a little bit of cash from my standpoint, and I like the fucking show. Why shouldn't I donate to the show to make sure that we get more content? Because you don't like the content?
Why are you spending $400 on steak when there's a global economic
Because
collapse?
fucking steak is delicious. I live in rural Minnesota with access to fucking grass-fed beef.
Oh my dude,
it's delicious. I don't know if you know this or not, but steak is fucking delicious.
They're gonna take that $400, dude. The New World Order, bro. What the heck? You should be saving that money.
Watch some of my fucking videos in the dude. Run your fucking mouth some more, dipshit. Microfinance and geopolitics.
The tiny hub's gonna take a lot of money. The tiny hub's gonna take a lot of money.
Oh, just if I talk a certain way, that's gonna make my argument real. You fucking moron. Oh, the New World Order's not okay. Just whoever this is I'm talking to, I just want everybody to know he's on record. The New World Order doesn't exist, and he's right about all this. And I'm a moron. Oh, good job, buddy. Why are you really fucking pony with those sick bandits? Holy shit, man!
Could you just calm down, please, bro? Could you just take a deep breath?
Fucking suck my dick.
Wait,
suck
can
my
you just calm
dick.
down, please? What the heck?
Would you just calm down, please?
Calm down,
in my feet British accent.
So angry,
would you please just calm down, sir? Dude, get up, come off it. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, pal? Do you think I was kidding about running fucking 75-man raids in EQ in 1999? I had like 80-man fucking raids trying to fucking hop each other to fucking first tap content in the Northern Temple of Vishen. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Wait, is this World of Warcraft?
Bro? No, I did play fucking Vanilla Warcraft.
Through like fucking, your guild, dude.
I think AQ fucking ruined it, but you know.
Hey, bro, just calm down.
My point is this, dipshit, because you obviously don't understand the subtext of what I'm saying. My point is this: running a fucking 75-man raiding guild in EQ in 1999 before voice over IP and shit. I've been called the shit that we did to people to piss them off and shit. You have no idea. I have been called every name in the book. There's no little fucking cute voices and affectations you can put on.
MK Ultra yet?
Shit.
Whoa.
Dude, go check out my fucking content and then run your fucking mouth.
Whoa,
check out my fucking content. I'm a fucking super genius on the internet. I've been around since before you've been on the internet. You can talk all the shit you want. All right, say MK Ultra and make some cute little more faggy voices, bro. I'm real fucking... No, trust me, dude. I'm like real deeply offended deep down inside where I'm soft like a woman. Keep going. Oh, boy, you're poning me. I'm gonna go fucking slash my wrists after this. The fuck you think you're talking to? I work a 70-hour a week. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with, pal? I mean, look, guys, look. I'm here to hear you out, and I agree with some of what you're saying. And I reached out to PPP to fucking get him to sunset that shit into the public domain. But don't start fucking saying, come on. Come on, where's the sick bands, guys? I thought you guys were gonna... Where's the sick... Come on. I shut you down, bro. Come on.
Listen. Just take a deep breath.
Calm down. Just
calm down.
As if I'm not
Inhale.
calm. Oh, he's got me, guys. He's got me. I'm very excited, you see. Come on, what's wrong, Brit Fag? Come on.
What's wrong? What the heck?
Oh,
nothing but nice to you, dude.
I love your channel, bro.
What the hell's
I'm being
going
nice
on?
to you. I'm being nice to you. I'm angry at you, Matt.
Sounds like you're spurking out, bro.
That's gross. Aren't you the fucking Squire of Gothos or something? Come on. Well, come on, Squire. Fucking give it to me. Bro, I'm standing here. I mean, here's the thing. You think I'm upset? Dude, I have fucking too much hemoglobin in my fucking caffeine stream. I know you don't know me and you don't know my work, so you think that I'm...
And Joshua Roberts with the broken back who ran 80-man World of Warcraft raids. We know who you are.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Ask around. I created a fucking Afterlife Splinter Faction guild. We fucking sandbagged the shit out of Afterlife. We took like half the fucking raiding team. We went to fucking...
Come on.
No, I'm dead serious, dude. Look at my character. I was an enchanter for years. Tyreus. I was an enchanter for fucking years, man. We, cats and hats. We broke off from Afterlife when the fucking server split. The Myth Mars server split.
Boys, is this a bit?
No, it is not a bit. And I don't have a lot of time, gentlemen, so let's cut the crap and let's talk. All right? Cut the fucking fatty shit and talk to me.
He's off
Cut
the
crap
spectrum
and
right
talk.
now. His power
Dude,
levels
fucking
off
whatever.
the spectrum, dude.
Whatever. What kind
Off
of
the
car do you
spectrum,
drive?
bro.
What kind of car do you drive?
What kind of car do I drive? I actually
Yeah.
drive a Tesla, bro. I'm fucking
wow.
rich, dude. Yeah,
Have you
I'm a
seen
millionaire.
I got a beat up Z71 I got for $3,500, and it's got a fucking V8 in it.
Dude.
Okay,
Bro, that's
I live in
$3,500
Minnesota.
bucks. That's enough for steaks
I
for a
could
year. What are you
fucking
doing?
Finally, I'm back.
Just stop talking to me like I'm a fucking retard, and it's my first.
But you
rodeo,
are a
okay?
retard.
Stop talking like a
Fine. That's a subjective classification. You want to call me a retard? That's fine. I think you're kind of retarded.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think you're a retard. I think you're
All
a
right.
retard.
Well, we both think the other person is retarded. Can we get back to the subject matter at hand? I thought you were gonna fucking phone me.
Alright, well, while they're spurging out, I just want to point out that for the last few minutes, my nephew decided that turning off the phantom power to my microphone was a great idea, and then left me with audio issues, and I couldn't work it out. Alright, back to the show. Whoops.
You know?
That's great. That's right. Is that your deconstructive analysis, sir? Huh? Is that your fucking sick comeback?
Deconstructive analysis. I do.
You're
Yes,
a
it is.
Spielberg. I'm just going to dehumanize you, and therefore I will not have to answer any of your fucking well thought out fucking arguments. Okay.
No.
Is that how it works?
I have a deconstructive argument for you.
Dude, I am fucking owning you. Fucking be a man. Step up to the fucking plate and tell me why, if you have a Gumroad account, the content's not good, and why it's not worth a measly $10 a month. Okay? Fine. You don't believe me? I spent $400 on steaks last month. I spent fucking $20 15 minutes ago on pizza that I'm going to shit out in 15 minutes. Why is $10? I think the content's good. Have you ever seen Red Letter Media? They're a bunch of fucking leftist retards. I think they're kind of funny, but I can't even watch it no more because they're such Milwaukee fucking leftist retards.
Are they part of the New World Order?
Dude, shut the fuck up. No, they make fun of it because they don't understand either because they're geopolitical novices as well. Okay, go look at my Twitter. I've been in macroeconomics for 2 years.
Don't you worry about
I
that.
sell stocks for a living. I'm an investor relations issue.
Guys, look at my Twitter. Oh, no.
No, because if you looked at my Twitter, you'd see that it's like 90% fucking macroeconomic analysis.
Oh, no.
You must be a genius, bro. Can you teach me how to be as clever as you do?
See, this is what happens,
How are you
guys.
so clever?
This is what happens when you give up your guns and you let people tell you how to live. Eventually, you turn into a woman. You basically turn into a bitch. And your idea of a fucking concise argument or refutation is ad hominem and shit. Okay? Now, let me get back to my point about the content. So I want to really make this point. I think the content's good.
I have a gun.
I think the gun
I don't have a
content is
gun,
good.
bro? You think I don't have a gun, bro? Are you fucking crazy? I've got 3 guns. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
but you know what I mean. Like, your civilization has been disarmed. You've been disarmed as a civilization. You effectively, if the Russians marched into fucking, Germany tomorrow, the Germans have been destroyed. The British have been destroyed. The French have been destroyed. You don't have a civilization
Arizona, what are you
anymore.
talking
It's
about?
just the other guys. The European Union has fucking dissolved national sovereignty across all of Europe, dude. That's the context in which I mean that.
Look, we live in like a post-apocalyptic anarchist society in England. We have nothing. The Muslims are just loose. Black people are stabbing everyone left, right, and center. It's a hellhole.
It's like Minneapolis. Dude. It's like Minneapolis. I know. That's why I got out.
You're in a free country. You have your guns. You have your guns, so you can allow
very much longer, my friend.
You can.
The ammo. There's no point having guns if you can't buy ammo. You know what I mean? Like it's all bad. The New World Order is very real, and none of what I said, but it doesn't matter. Okay, look. I want the argument.
Hey, what about the old
you with the argument that I made? The content on Gumroad is good. The content on Gumroad is good. If you look at their Ghostbusters review, it's objectively good.
Shit. A review from 6 years ago.
Point me to one that's better. Point me to a
Nobody talked about Ghostbusters 2016 on the internet. What the fuck, man?
It's funny. It's funny. It's a fucking funny review of a shitty movie.
Yeah.
I watch fucking to this day. Shut up. To this day, I watch fucking Mystery Science Theater 3000 reruns all the time. All the fucking time. About movies that were made in the 1940s, bro. What the hell sense does your argument even mean? It doesn't mean anything. You're just throwing shit against the wall, hoping it'll stick, hoping other fucking people will agree with you. That's your whole argument.
All right, well,
dude, it is empirically better. The content is empirically better than instant shit that's available from people like Red Letter Media, who are a bunch of leftist fucking retards who make like 6 figures a year doing nothing. Right. And you're telling me it's not worth $10 a month, and I just don't buy it.
It's shit. That's what it is. It's shit.
Well, okay, that's your subjective opinion. It's shit. And I didn't say that your subjective opinion is not valid. I just said I disagree. Am I allowed to disagree with you and think that it's worth my money? Am I instantaneously a fucking pay pig because you want to denigrate me?
All right, well, let's try and read out some of it. So the ones I got up on screen, we've got Chicken Nuggets Challenge Supercut 2019, Friends Never music video, the Uncut Rel fight. That's not
other
their
people's content.
Andy Warski, Stand Up, Don't Judge Me. I'm guessing that's a music video. PPP Tries It, Sonic the Hedgehog, G Fuel, Preach Flavor, Royal Rumble 2022 review, PPP Wrestling review, PPP lights penis on fire.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you here, Juice. I completely agree. 80% of that content is shit. It's
I thought you just said they put up 6 videos a day, which is really
maybe not
good.
80%. Whatever the six new shit that's like actually good. The Ghostbusters review is pretty good. I actually listened to his fucking wrestling review, and I don't fucking care about wrestling at all. I just find PPP amusing. So I'm working, and I sat and listened to the fucking wrestling review. You know,
while eating $400 worth of steak.
No, I don't eat $400 worth of steak in one sitting.
Okay. Can I give you my honest analysis of your
I spent $400 last month on steak, guys. It's in the fucking freezer. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just using that to characterize the concept of expenditure.
Yeah. Okay. Can I quickly break down where I think your argument is, and just let me finish, and then you can have your go, and I'll hand it back to the guys who actually run this show.
You sound like you're from Arizona, bro.
I am.
You sound British to me.
I'm Phoenix. I'm Phoenix, Arizona.
You don't sound like you're from Phoenix, Arizona.
Could it be that
it's entirely possible that you're an immigrant and whatnot, but
could it be that you have a vested interest in seeing people like Nick Fuentes brought down?
Yeah, I fucking hate America First. It's a New World Order homo honeypot.
Champion. Just zip it.
Baked Alaska is a fucking federal informant. I am on record saying this long before PPP ever did.
Okay, so you're
my original Twitter account was banned in 2017, just for
you're making a point. So
I keep interrupting you.
Basically, PPP is your proxy war for a cultural attack on people who you see to be your political
enemies. He is
a
mercenary.
And therefore, you're more than happy to put $10 a month in his pocket because in your way, you're propping up someone who's taking down your enemy.
Let me characterize it accurately
because of that, you're willing to watch shit clips that have been recycled from 3 years ago that used to be free and justify them being as, quote, good. Because he's fighting that moral
there's shit clips on there.
And
the clips
the MK Ultra is gotten to you, and the $400 stakes have gotten to you, and that's why you're quite upset right now.
18 different points and not expect me to try to interject. You're making 18 different fucking points that are all essentially attacks on my character, and then you don't want me to interject. Okay, that's a very Fuentes fucking refutation by dialogue. You know what I mean? Sort of a thing. Like, give me one fucking point and let me react to it.
The reason why you're so butt blasted right now is because we attacked.
I'm not butt blasted, dude. It's Friday night. I've worked a 70-hour week, dude. I bust my ass. I'm hopped up on.
I thought you got a broken back.
I'm trying to talk to you. I do. I got 2 blown discs in my lower back.
I'm trying to find this Ghostbusters review. There's a Venom. Let me be carnage
review. Check it out, like, dude. Seriously, PPP literally fucking descends into madness throughout the progression of the interview, and Warski put in some time.
Well, boys, we're seeing a descent into madness for free right now.
You did the Mario stuff, back when I tried the gaming review.
The cat guy. Please, finish making the points you were making. I wanted to react to the points that you were making. Like, you made a point about content quality. I agree. A lot of the stuff that's on there is shitty re-uploads, and they're not even worth watching. In terms of quality, it's like 0%. But then the other stuff is like genuinely an 8 or maybe a 9 in terms of the quality of the content. Am I fucking not allowed to say that? Do you want to sit here and watch the Ghostbusters review and like fucking and yes, PPP is in a way is a mercenary, but he's doing what he's doing, attacking Fuentes with or without me. The fact that I'm then giving him money because I appreciate the work that he's done is immaterial to the fucking process, right? Don't you agree? Like, I mean, he's not like he's an unwitting mercenary, perhaps, but
I don't know.
So therefore, by giving him $10 a week to fight this holy war for you, that's the only content.
Dude,
that's the only content he's going to produce. That's the only content he's going to produce, and therefore it's going to become stale real quick instead of actually providing content that people want to see.
Okay, you know what?
Isn't that our central thesis here,
you know what?
champion?
Okay, you know what? I agree with your central. You know what? You're right. Okay, and I should look. Full disclosure, I should walk back what I've said because actually you made a good point there. For most people out there, you're right, and because most people aren't me, and they don't have a vested interest in attacking Fuentes. So some of what I'm saying, you're right, is the fact that I do have a vested interest, and I completely acknowledge that. And you're right. For most people, from an objective standpoint, yeah, it's probably not going to be worth $10 to them. And I actually completely agree with you. And I didn't really consider it until you brought it up like that, but I actually do agree with you. And I necessarily wouldn't recommend it for everybody. I certainly. And does that make him a hypocrite? Is the question now?
No. You just allow me to make my final point. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2022 PPP fan. This is the type of fan that PPP now makes. This is the type of fan.
By the way, I've been uploading shit to the internet since 2008.
$400 steaks a day. Fucking spur.
$400 in steaks.
This macroeconomic analysis on Twitter.
Like half of it,
this is
still in the
fan
freezer.
that PPP is now cultivating.
I live in rural Minnesota.
Can you tell the difference between this guy and a Ralph fan right now? They sound the same.
And expenditures within the context of $10 a month for a fucking content channel whose videos I enjoy. Feel free to show my fucking content. I'll stand by everything I've ever fucking done. Feel free,
buddy. I'll check out your Twitter. I'll sift through all the macroeconomic takes, and I'll see whenever you say that you've enjoyed the content that he's put up.
I do. Am I not allowed to enjoy content because you don't enjoy it, and you're this fucking paragon, and you're the fucking arbiter of truth?
No,
you're the arbiter of what constitutes valid content. I mean, come on.
Yes, actually, yes, we are the arbiters.
Okay,
actually.
Look, you know what? No, Squire.
Excuse
I respect your fucking opinion, actually, in all of this. Your opinion, I fucking respect. I've seen your shit, and I respect the things that you've said. You've made some stuff where I think it's kind of compelling. And the cat guy, honestly, some of your stuff, actually, again, and I've said it in this conversation, I agree with some of the things you're saying. I know you're not going to give me credit for that, for my deference, but I agree.
No, I'm giving you no credit.
Yeah,
$400 for this. RCA bastard chat, $400 in steak. I wonder why his back's messed up. I blew 2 discs in my back, working fucking 12-hour shifts in a plastics factory in Minnesota. Okay, in my 20s.
Well,
and I was in fucking amazing shape. I was like 3% body fat. I might be a fat pig now, but fucking kiss my ass. I'm 45 years old.
Listen, fat boy. Tell me about the Jamaican Illuminati, please, to start with. The Jamaican Facebook Illuminati I joined.
Wow, dude, that's really deep.
Tell me all about that.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you about the fucking Jamaican Illuminati.
Yes, come on.
Fuckface.
You should know. I mean, if you're an Illuminati...
Tell me about the engineering of planned fucking economic crisis. Tell me about the engineering of a global economic crisis. Tell me about... Until Donald Trump was in office, we couldn't build a fucking LNG plant in the United States because you couldn't pass the regs through, and now we're paying $6 for gas. Tell me about that, fuckface. Tell me about the fucking military trying to say Russia's getting ready to stage a fucking bioterror attack.
That's Illuminati, you dumbass. Look at
this fucking... Tell me about the Jamaican Illuminati. Are the black people from space, bro? What the fuck, man? Are you from like 1980? What's your fucking deal?
How does all that shit with Trump?
Who's this fucking clown?
Illuminati. You said
Make a fucking real argument, dipshit.
Investigating me.
Make a fucking real argument. Go watch my fucking content, dumbass. Go watch my fucking content and make a video deconstructing it. Oh wait, you won't do that because you don't have an actual fucking argument. You just want to talk shit like a little bitch. Go ahead, run your fucking mouth, bitch.
You're sitting here talking. I just wanted to hear it get interesting. You're talking about your content. I don't want to have to go over all your content.
Yeah, don't bother. You won't fucking understand half of the shit I have to say, dumbass. Because you're the kind of person who jumps on the internet.
Oh, sure, that's an assumption. That is definitely a journalist right there.
I'm a new fake piece of trash. I don't know nothing about nothing.
I'm the god of Illuminati. I joined the Facebook Jamaican Illuminati.
He's so funny, guys. You fucking faggot. Shut your fucking mouth or have an actual fucking argument of some kind to make. All right?
Let's hear your politics being linked to esoteric shit. Let me hear it.
Like what? What do you want to hear?
Let's
what do you want to
hear how it's actually connected to the Illuminati.
Okay,
what
fine. What do you want to hear? Give me a fucking example. Give me a salient fucking data point. We'll hop off.
You said Illuminati. Rosicrucians. You said Illuminati. Okay, not Rosicrucians.
Yeah, but the Illuminati is just that's just a fucking jerk off. Like basically, the quote unquote Illuminati is just like a jerk off kind of. A New World Order brain bug esoterica thing. It's not the Illuminati is just like, it's like fucking gang signs. It's like New World Order gang signs. It's bullshit, basically. I mean, it essentially just refers to, an inner council of the fucking New World Order, whatever the hell that is. You know what I mean? It's just, and the New World Order as a system is not really even a system. It's just a global criminal cartel of extremely well capitalized elites all moving in the same direction toward a post-human Borg beehive. And we're all fucking cattle to them.
Buddy.
You're going to tell me that's not real? You're the kind of guy... No. I won't listen. Let me finish first. 15 seconds. You're the kind of guy who will say, the New World Order, Illuminati, it's all bullshit, but then you'll attack, quote-unquote, the Jews and not explain to people the difference between, the Talmudic Ashkenazim and the Babylonian Talmud. But then you'll say, the Jews done it all, and you won't articulate it, and thereby, we're not even allowed to fucking discuss the fucking problem, the Jewish question. We're not allowed to discuss it. We're not even allowed to have it because of your view and your inability to actually articulate it.
You said 15 seconds. Let me give you like a 1.5 minute response.
Yeah, I just had a quick question.
1.5 minute response. Go ahead. Well, no, let me respond to this real quick, and then I'll bail.
You almost liking this shit?
So you're saying that
are you listening?
You're the one that was saying the Illuminati aspect is bullshit, and so I would have to say that's pretty funny given the esoteric sacrificial rituals they.
Federal Reserve System being a fucking cartel of private banks, private for-profit banks.
I'll just talk for 15 more seconds and then we'll fuck.
I'm trying to make a point here. And if you understood the legitimacy of what I was saying and understood what I was saying, you probably would respect me for it, but you don't, because you just want to talk shit. You're right. The ECB doesn't exist. It's not a real thing. The Bundesbank is not the control node for the European Central Bank. The European Central Bank and the Federal Reserve System of the United States are not central banks owned by a global banking cartel, and they coordinately rape the public via fucking fiat currency. Good point. Yeah, the Illuminati. But let's talk about the Illuminati. Let's talk about the Luciferian religion of the New World Order rather than getting down to brass tacks. Because if we get down to brass tacks, then you don't have an argument. You want to talk about
sorry to interrupt this Twitter.
Hey, let's talk about the bruises around your ankles from grabbing them when I fuck you in the ass.
Oh wow, jeez.
Diogenes, are you stuttering, Butters? You sound familiar, buddy. Are you stuttering, Butters?
I'm not anybody you'd know. If you'd watch my just check out some of my videos and you'll see exactly who I am. I've been around longer than you. All right? And I've made fucking coherent arguments that you're too stupid or too fucking pathetic to fucking address. Okay? Now, you can convince these other fucking retards, I understand. And you can chuckle amongst each other like the fucking homos you are. But you can't really offer a succinct refutation to what I have said.
Homo. Must be the whole world that's homosexual.
It must be so fucking nice to live in a world of make-believe where you can just dismiss all of this shit literally as they're engineering World War III. That's got to be fun.
It's called Arizona.
Who says the Illuminati's fake? He who says the Illuminati was fake.
I said the Illuminati is like a New World Order.
Signs. Just gang signs. That's the most wisdom I've ever heard.
It's like New World Order gang signs. The Illuminati is just an expression for like the elite of the elite. It's like a jerk off. I didn't say it wasn't real. I mean, obviously there's an inner council of the New World Order, but the whole concept of Illuminati is like it's like the Jews done it all. That way you spend all your time talking about the Jews done it all, and you never talk about the Babylonian Talmud. You never talk about the Talmudic Ashkenazim. You never really get into a articulate deconstruction of the geopolitical reality of these things because you're too busy having fucking bullshit arguments with randos on the fucking internet about quote unquote the Illuminati, which you barely understand. And it's like, it's all bullshit anyway, right? Because it's just a way of feeding the middle managers some kind of ego-boosting ego trip. I mean, you should be talking about fucking transhumanism, and instead you're talking about esoterica because you saw a video from, like, Alan Watt.
I do talk about transgenderism and all that gender fluid that's growing you some moobs, motherfucker.
Is that it?
Don't you smell your vagina
YouTube
from here,
channels
pussy?
so we can subscribe to these
find me. You can all find me. You can check out my shit anytime you want.
Yeah, let's have your
What's it called?
And now you've descended, fully descended into fucking faggoty ad hominem bullshit, and you're just jerking each other off.
Channel? I want to subscribe.
These are great. You can convince me. Here, I'll put my fucking name in chat.
Respond to you. You just ran your mouth.
I did respond to you. I offered a series of cogent fucking arguments, and you really haven't addressed any of them. And then you bring in some fucking fifth wheel to talk shit, to talk even more shit, because you're terrified to actually address what I've said. Every time you've opened your fucking mouth has been when I was already talking. So your fucking argument is invalid, bro. Then again, I really don't show
Toxic. Your argument is invalid, Toxic.
And then I'll give you the floor.
All right, well, let's try and get back on track. So,
let's.
So you're gonna keep watching?
Because nobody bothered to address what I said about the quality of the content and really deconstruct it in any way. And then spend 30 minutes attacking my character, even though you don't know me.
I did address the content of the quality.
I was just asking about 20 years of taking down the Illuminati.
I acknowledged that there was a certain legitimacy to your subjective arguments, and I also said that in general, beyond your subjective arguments, that the arguments that I'm making aren't entirely consistent because I do have a vested interest. I completely acknowledge what you were fucking saying. Okay?
Well, I'm glad we can all come to the agreement that the paywalled content is shit. Let's move on.
I disagree. I think that there's quality content in there. I don't think it's necessarily worth $10 for everybody. I think that if everybody encourages PPP to sunset that content into the public domain, he probably will. But if you continue to behave in the way you have been behaving, I doubt he will. He'll probably be like, no, fuck you.
Well, I think he's made a video, like, doing some sort of laughing thing at everyone about the grifting stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Seriously, I think it's good that that there is actually prepped content being put out, because that's what everybody's screaming out for. I think my issue is just the fact that he came up through the ranks as being this principled person, he attacked, like, he really did attack the shit out of a whole bunch of people, like Matt Jarbo, because he made $4 super chat and then got some money out of Coach Redpool and stuff like that. I think that it's just the fact that he's been a bit of a hypocrite with the grifting.
I agree.
Stuff.
And look,
that's all.
I even said that. I even asseverated at one point during this conversation that was to a certain extent true, especially depending on who you are and what your vested interest may or may not be. Just, can I address something? People are like, this dude's Ghost of Nicholas, like, this dude's face when World War III never happens. I'm on record as of September 26th saying that World War III is a cover story for the engineered global economic crisis that they will use to take us into the next phase. We just got done with the Corona psyop. I know all kinds of fucking clients who fucking lost their shit. Everybody can have a nice chuckle about it, but anyway, let's get back to PPP.
All right. Well,
I want to hear more about the psyop, though.
Do you have a channel?
I want to hear my correct economic analysis.
At all?
Huh?
Do you want to show your channel at all?
I mean, why can't you just click on my name in the chat? Or actually, you can't do that anymore, can you?
God damn it.
Hang on. 1 second. Yeah, I'll be happy to. Fucking A. Check out my shit. I mean, you guys can hate me, but it's like, dude, I don't hate you guys.
I can put it in.
Yeah. 1 second. Hold on. Where's the actual fucking chat window? I never use Discord, so.
Just put
you had me at Illuminati.
Where's the chat window for this live stream thing?
You had me at
And I'm not saying the Illuminati doesn't exist. I'm saying that that's like a cover story. That's like a smoke screen that they feed people. So they talk about the Illuminati and they don't actually talk about the actual people who are behind these fucking middle. Go read David Rothkopf, one of the top guys at the Council on Foreign Relations. Go read his book Superclass, talking about the New World Order middle managers, the C3,
and I was
C3PO protocol
content, but
again, you just start talking over me,
dude. A source or a history of the Illuminati, and you started with
I just
20 years of research on the Illuminati, and you can't give like a legit history of who they are.
Because we're not talking about the Illuminati here. This is about PPP, okay?
Stand by your statement, though. You made the statement. I want to hear it. You know jack shit.
Thousands of statements. Hundreds of thousands of statements. I've made hours and hours of content on it. Go check out the fucking content. If you really disagree with me, I'll have another fucking conversation with you about all of this in the future. It's not germane. I was simply mocking you for not understanding the geopolitical financial reality of the fucking planet that you live on.
Joshua,
fucking Christ.
Just
because you're tired of people bullshitting you about the Illuminati.
It's like talking to fucking children.
That's fucking retarded. You blew your own credibility, homo.
Joshua, do you think Canada is part of the deep state and New World Order? Do you think Canada has a play in it?
I mean, Canada would if guys like you and PPP would get politically active, and you could probably do something.
You do realise that
bad.
PPP is part of the Canadian Central Intelligence Agency. He's part of CSIS.
Okay.
You know this.
What's the New World Order?
I do not know that,
What's
but I have
the New
heard
World
that.
Order and who's part of it?
His family ties to
Ask him that.
CSIS. So you're funding CSIS right now. You realise that, don't you?
I'll have to look into that. I'm not entirely sure. I actually, you know what? I don't know a lot about the internal intelligence services of Canada. It's not really a subject that I've.
They're a baby brother to the Central Intelligence Agency.
I gathered that from what you said.
To the New World
I gathered that
so
from what you said, but I haven't looked into it enough. Okay, and that's a very serious charge, and I will look into that.
That's like a rap.
I want to see a video from you.
CSIS niggers glow in the dark. I run them over.
Absolutely what you're saying, but I will look into that. So,
what's the New World Order and who's part of it?
How do you spell it?
If somebody talks over you,
how do you spell that?
Bitch, to stand up for yourself. You're not going to stand up for yourself.
If I could fucking have one person talk and I actually knew who was talking shit at me, maybe I'd respond.
Josh, have you ever given money to Ethan Ralph?
You're talking CSIS, right? Canadian Security Intelligence Service.
So I do have a legitimate question.
Can you give me some data to go off? Like, what's his family's name? And give me some data, please.
Whoa, buddy, we're not doxing here.
Well, he's asking me to look up PPP's fucking family and his affiliations because he's tied to the fucking New World Order via the Canada's CIA. The fuck you want me to do? I didn't say dox him. I said send it to me in a chat. Send it to me in a private chat, Juice. Because send me some data. Send me enough fucking send me some breadcrumbs so I'll follow.
Listen. His name is Ashton Rothschild. Okay, that's his last name.
Can you send me some kind of a validated link on that, some kind of content? Feel free to send me whatever the fuck, and I will follow up.
His name is Ashton Rothschild.
Okay, you're telling me that, but I mean, you want me to just do a naked search on Ashton Rothschild? I mean, give me a few breadcrumbs of something tangible that I can go on. Send me a fucking chat. Send me a fucking chat, a private chat with whatever data you have, and I will follow up.
He won't say he don't know.
How can I send you breadcrumbs through the internet, dude?
Send me a link, or send me some data that you have. Send me a chat in Discord and send me some data.
Is that what you want? What? I can't send breadcrumbs to you. This is the internet.
Jesus
I can't send
Christ,
you something.
Dipshit. You really don't understand the use of the
I got breadcrumbs leading right to my nuts.
Would you like me to send you some toast?
Breadcrumbs leading to my nuts. You got me, fucking retards. Jesus Christ, guys. Really?
What's the New World Order? Define it. Tell us, please. Indulge.
It is a global criminal cartel of fucking extremely well-capitalized, organized elites, all moving in the same direction toward a collectivist, transhumanist, post-human Borg beehive. What you see on steroids. Well, I mean, what do you mean? What is it? The same elites that have been dominating the human species and squandering the vast potential of the human species for 14,000 years since we stopped chasing the woolly mammoth and started fucking specializing post-agrarian civilization. Elites have always dominated and farmed the vast majority of the human species like cattle. And now it's 2022, and I have to talk to fucking retards like you on a Friday night who don't believe it's happening.
So I have some important bread.
So you mean government?
Listen.
Dude,
I have some real
breadcrumbs as in intangible data points that I can follow up on in a research-based capacity.
I'm going to post them now. And Juice,
feel free, man. Send them to me in a chat because I don't. Where's the fucking?
I'm going to post them in general.
Where's the fucking?
Juice, I would like you to pull this up on stream. This is very important. This is actually proof of who PPP really is in reality. I'm going to post this now.
Is this public?
This is very important.
Oh, okay.
This is public
just send it in the chat. We're not trying to dox people here, guys. Just send me a fucking link. Jesus Christ.
You see? Do you see it, Juice? The truth?
You
see the truth?
I like how you put the baby hand in on the bow fang.
The truth?
Yeah.
PPP exposed. He's exposed for having a tiny hat. PPP has possibly the smallest hat I've ever seen in my life.
And he is a giant fat Canadian retard. I mean, I'm not completely foreign to your way of thinking here. I just, you know what I mean.
I think Joshua, I got one question. See if I can get this out. Chat wants to know: have you ever given money to Ethan Ralph?
No. Oh, you did ask that earlier, and I'm sorry. I fucking skipped over because somebody was fucking going. So, no, never.
Alright.
Never.
There you go, chat.
Fucking hate him. Fucking hate Ethan
Joshua,
Ralph. Barely knew who he
I've
was.
got a question for
He's
you.
just a piece of shit, man. I do not. What do you guys think about Ethan Ralph? What do you guys think? I think everybody who gave money to Ethan Ralph should have their fucking hands cut off.
Oh no, I need my hands cut off.
I think Ethan Ralph is a mensch and a king, and I hope he lives forever.
Oh no, not that.
You just, dude, come on, Squire, come on, man. Talk to me like a fucking adult. I don't know where the fuck you stand on anything, because everything is cynicism and fucking sarcasm with you. Fucking, where do you actually believe,
Twitter
dude?
buddy, so we can check out your
bro.
I believe in rape and chaos.
Just to get people to click on your
Well, okay, but if you're just a demon of the warp, then we don't have much in common.
New World
bro.
Order, Illuminati, 20 years, journalist.
Who the fuck?
This is my
Toxic
real.
Angel.
This
Who
is
the
my
fuck
real
are you?
opinion. I'm going to give you my real opinion on Ethan
I'm the New
Ralph.
World Order. I joined the Jamaican Illuminati, the Illuminati.
I mean, listen to this fucking retard.
Yeah.
Like, literally, go listen to my work. I do like intricate fucking macro financial geopolitical analysis.
20 years.
And I'm sitting here on a Friday night when I still have work.
20 years taking
This
down
guy
the
run his mouth.
Illuminati. This
Joshua,
man.
you're getting
What's your
muted,
current
dude.
body
World
fat
Order.
percentage?
He's a
Where's it at, buddy?
faggot.
What's that?
What's your
Toxic,
current body
I'm
fat?
done.
He single-handedly
I'm actually pretty
took down
fat
the
these days. I actually
Illuminati.
put on like 40, 50 pounds in the last couple of
Alright,
months.
thanks,
Pretty bad.
Toxic.
Well, 6-7 months.
Would you like
I
to
just- I'm
join
sorry, I had to do toxic 'cause I
our
can't.
weight loss competition? It's called
No,
Pump the
I
Gun.
wouldn't, fuckface. I used to be a
join it.
gymnast. I got 2 blown discs in my lower back. I go out and fucking lift fucking 300-pound trees. Shut your fucking mouth. I might be a fat ass, but I'll put you through a fucking wall, asswipe, okay? Stop talking shit. You don't know me, okay? You're not going to come to rural Minnesota and get in my face. If you do, you can find me. Come fucking
Arizona's
get some,
not
bitch.
that far from Minnesota.
Come get some, bitch. If you really fucking want to dance and you want to talk some shit, come and get it.
Yeah,
okay?
no, I'm sorry,
I got
but
it.
fighting IRL is a bit gay. So.
I'm not. It is gay. It is gay. But he's talking shit, man. You're like, now you're starting to get fucking. Oh, I'm more of a man than you because you're overweight, dude. Fuck you.
I'm not saying that. I'm just wondering. I want you to join Pump the Gun. I'm part of it. I'm fat.
Dude, whatever. Because look, well, here's the thing. It's very difficult for me to fucking take what you're saying seriously. Because from minute one, it's just.
Yeah, but you have fat, overgrown estrogen man titties.
Whatever. Sure.
All right, maybe you should not
say that
spend
shit to my face, bitch.
$400 on steak, and then you wouldn't be such a fat piece of shit if you
No, you
didn't
might be
spend
right.
$400 on steak.
Here's the thing that
Maybe
you don't
you should
understand,
spend that.
fuckface. I got plenty of pussy in my 20s and 30s, and I'm 45 years old, and it's not about the pussy anymore. It's about the deep dish. Okay? Suck my dick. I like food. Fuck you. Okay? I'm not gonna fucking apologize to some random person on the internet because I enjoy eating. Okay? I was poor for most of my life, and now for the first time in my life, I can afford to eat top sirloin every fucking day. And guess what? I do. Fucking sue me.
Can you apologize,
I'm not holding
please?
to you to fucking lose
Good luck with
weight.
trying to talk,
What are you,
Hang
my
on.
fucking
2, 2, 3, but
girlfriend?
welcome
I mean, I will fuck you, but sorry. I'm sorry.
Can you
just I don't mean to keep-
So you're just saying that fat people have always been richer than you?
I'm saying that Ben Franklin.
The only reason
was
you
a
weren't fat
genius,
was because you were so fucking
and
poor?
PPP has fat white kid energy, and the fact that I'm 50 or 60 pounds overweight is none of your fucking business. And if you fucking want to come talk shit to my face, come do it, Peckerwood. See what the fuck happens. I probably don't
Would you say you're sorry, please?
What are you, some sort of nigger? Are you some sort of nigger that you're calling me a peckerwood?
Thank you for apologizing. That takes a big
I'm
man
sorry.
to apologize.
I was raised in the Agora, and so I will speak after the manner to which I am accustomed.
Could we perhaps get a
Quote
written
Socrates.
apology, maybe?
You were raised in an abattoir? No wonder
Yeah,
you
that's
eat
what I said.
steak every day.
Oh, wow, dude. That was fucking sick. Jesus Christ. You've been saving that one? Fucking dude, I'm blown the fuck out over here. No wonder. See, guys, because with Avatar, steaks, and it's so funny.
Nah, in all fairness, buddy, I've really enjoyed your macroeconomic analysis, and I'd love to have a steak with you sometime. Let's catch
Well,
up.
hey, I'm dead serious, man. If you want to, meet me at the fucking.
Nigga.
There's a
That one's
great
for
bar
you,
in
dude.
town. The
That one's
fucking.
for you, Mr. Man. Nigga.
Alright,
That's great.
let's watch some of your content. This is
Nigga,
called
nigga, nigga.
Andy Warski is a clone, and I have the documents. This is
This is
Joshua's
great.
channel.
Fucking. Hang on. Let me set the clip up first. Pause it.
Oh, come on.
Andy like knocks some shit over off camera, and then for like 20-30 minutes in chat, everybody's like, they killed him. The Glowies got Andy.
All right, let's do it.
And you're going on mute, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. You just
never forget.
Hang on,
They'll get a hold of fucking everything.
Issues, so I'll put them
The only
It's just
difference is, are you
noise.
gonna get a
I can't hear the
contempt of
audio.
Congress charge,
Oh, there
or
we
are
go.
you going to get an
It was me,
obstruction
sorry.
of justice charge? And Nick claims
they whacked him.
that he fucking...
I mean, guys, this isn't exactly my most hard-hitting macro financial analysis. It's a joke about some shit that happened on stream.
Never forget.
I'm seeing a very large glare. Where's your hairline gone?
I don't know. Let me know if you find it.
I just want you all to remember.
I think it's under the sofa. Let me just check under the couch. There's a lot of hair under this couch. Maybe that's where your hairline's gone. Hang on.
It happened. You saw.
And my grandpa was bald at 22. What the fuck? Am I supposed to be blown out from my genetics?
Must be an old state.
All right.
Well, black people are blown out by their genetics. Why can't you be?
Okay, that was pretty funny. I'll give you that. That was good.
Chat's fucking great. Great chat.
That one was pretty good. I'll give you that.
I might show them on a different show. He cries about how Cassie Dillon screwed him, about how Richard Spencer owes him.
George Washington was bald. George Washington was bald, and we're all still here. I don't know.
Not to skip over Preston's excellent analysis.
I in the bathroom, didn't I?
It looks like Andy Warski has put on a brand new shirt and it's fresh, but forgot to actually shower before putting on.
He puts on a brand new shirt right under the fucking package.
Like, you can tell he hasn't showered, Like,
it's just, he's scruffy as fuck, dude. Dude, one of the streams, I think it was the AppPack stream, he gets fucking, like, plastered, dude. Toward the end of the last hour, he's just, like, openly threatening to kill chat. He's like, I will fucking end you. I will come to your house and put a gun in your mouth.
Oh yeah, you are in chat quite a lot. Look at that.
I am. That's right. That's right.
Andy, are you okay?
The clothes got Andy. They got him.
I think they heard you in some like noise.
We went too far down the rabbit hole.
This is not a good example of my macro financial analysis, guys.
Andy's not dead.
Man, how you doing?
Okay, I think we're looking for this.
I might be blackout by the end of the show, by the way.
All right. Well, don't.
I like your goatee, Joshua. What's your ethnic?
It's not the real Andy.
Fucking soda water.
I'm mostly German.
This is
Scotch
the real
Irish,
Andy. They
little French.
switched him.
Okay, so
Sure, America.
Are we watching right
Yeah, I'm kind of a Celtic
bro.
mutt.
You can't lie to us. We know it's not you,
Roberts
Andy.
Is a,
we know what your
Roberts
clone.
is a German family name.
Where'd the noise come from?
Probably the French. Probably the fucking French-American Indian blood. I've got like 3% American Indian as well. But like, I think my mom's side's like Brittany French, so I got that French nose.
Here is his channel. If you want to watch it, let's.
This is not me making fun of Andy stumbling over some shit. Is not exactly.
It was short. I wanted to see what it was. Okay, well here's his channel. Geopolitical Wake Up.
Pull up. Hang on. Pull up either the baked Fed Laska one or the shitlord. Some guy, some gripper came into my fucking one of my videos and made like chats. Made like, oh Nick Fuentes isn't a Fed. Prove it. It's funny. It's funny. Because of the content for what I have to say is funny.
All right,
I'm stunting on that motherfucker.
Is there anything else you'd like to wrap up before we bring?
No, I mean, I don't really feel like, other than I think I agreed that, some people are probably subjectively not going to enjoy a lot of the content that's paywalled behind the Gumroad. I think some of it's really good. I think it's worth $10 a month. It's certainly, especially in the context of people like, Red Letter Media making fucking millions of dollars a year. I agree with some of the stuff you said about just re-uploading crap, but I think that's probably a stopgap measure because they're so busy. I think PPP moved recently.
I think
blah blah blah. So
yep. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. Cheers.
Thank you for calling in, sir.
Good talking to you, boys.
Nice meeting you, Josh. All the best, and stay off the acid, bro.
Okay, I'll make sure to do it. I mean, drugs, alcohol.
And he's going to keep going. All right, so who we got now? Ghost.
By the way.
I'm so sorry, boys.
What's up, bro?
Sorry
What's up, bro? Can you hear me, dude?
Yeah, we can hear.
We can hear you, Ghost. Ghost Nicola, we can hear you.
I just wanted to say that Warhammer would totally fucking own that guy. Warhammer would totally fucking just put that guy in his place, and he would learn something about life, and he would learn something about, the marketplace of ideas and just socio-economic politics and philosophy. That guy's such a fucking spurg fucking joke. Like, I can't believe, like, he's like JMK, bro.
I'm sorry, Ghost, but no, he raised some great points there about 300-pound trees and $400 steaks. So I'm going to disagree with you there.
That was pretty keynote.
Well, we're going to go out with his song at the end of the stream. He's got something called Hip Hop Harry. That does sound interesting.
I can't hear anything now.
Oh, well, that's a shame. All right, well, let's keep on going with the stream. What else have we got? We've got a few other clips of PPP talking about grifting. This one is with PPP Mirror Coach Red Pill pay pigs Matt Jarbo, 7th of October 2020. Let's have a listen.
Status of Coach Red Pill's pay pigging. What will we find out today? It's exciting and pathetic at the same time. Gonzalo sending money to Jarbo. How do we get here, folks? Well, if you remember, there was the redemption arc of Matt Jarbo. Myself and Godwinson were doing the redemption of Jarbo, and after we did the redemption of Jarbo, and Jarbo was dunking on Ethan Ralph, just blowing Ralph out or whatever, being very mean to Ethan Ralph, calling him all sorts of bad names there that we no longer avow since the golden age is here, all this sort of thing, right? Coach Red Pill Gonzalo Lira felt like Jarbo had done a great job. He felt that Jarbo had done such a great job destroying Ethan Ralph that he needed to be rewarded. And so he sent Matt a $100 bounty for attacking Ethan Ralph. No. This is true. This is true. You can ask Jarbo.
That Joshua Roberts
you can ask
PPP.
Crowd even. This is totally fucking true. I'm not even bullshitting you. This is legitimate. Okay? Seriously. Coach sent fucking Jarbo the $100 and is like, good job, man. There's more where this came from if you can take care of the Ralph problem or whatever. So ever since then, like, Gonzalo Lira has been sending money to Jarbo there. Every time Jarbo does an attack on Ethan that he likes, Gonzo sends like $20 or $100 over to Jarbo. And I just think it's funny as shit. I just think it's fucking funny as shit.
It is pretty funny.
Because, you know, it's like Gonzalo would just fucking shit on Jarbo as being like a cuckold and a stepfather and a beta and a soy boy and this and that and the other thing. But at the end of the day, Gonzo fucking pay-piggied him. Gonzo pay-piggied Jarbo there. That's basically the whole video there. Very quick video just to point and laugh.
And just point and laugh. All right. Well, he also gave Monday Matt a lot of shit about the fact that he made $4 during one stream for a super chat because he had super chats on. I think it's why it was while PPP was on the stream and that was the issue. I can't really remember. But all of a sudden, Matt Jarbo was under the bus for grifting back in the day. I remember going on Matt Jarbo's show and talking to him about it because it was very perplexing what the hell was going on. Does anyone else remember this? I don't know.
Oh, I remember it vividly. In fact, hasn't there been multiple streams that PPP has like raged out people receiving donations?
Yeah, with people receiving donations. It's usually for some sort of reason, though. There's always a reason why he's got a reason why he's upset about it. What else? Let's have a look. What else I've got here is him going on about Phantom Organization. This was the Mother's Tears over the Mother's Tears stream. I think this is the clip that I want.
Mabauser, Princess Picha. Meanwhile, PPP and Godwinson are...
Can I just point out that I do not stand by anything PO does. I think he's a degenerate, and he should go away.
Is he in prison yet?
Organization.
For the rest of his life?
No, not yet. But he's been following me around and telling me that he's crushing kittens now, as well as the fact that
spit on DJ Axel chat. Let's go. S to spit on DJ Axel.
Let's go.
Let's do.
Yeah,
he's so weak, dude.
I would say that it's going to be
to DJ Axel's wrists.
There's definitely going to be a raise the
wrists
bar,
are very dainty.
Raise the bar PO, even though it's going to make him do his little spurgy, larpy shit that he does. I don't care. People should learn about all the degen shit. I don't think people know exactly what's been going on with him. It's fucking disgusting. No, let's play the clip.
I like this. I can't believe he grifted the Mother's Tears. Oh. It's about ethics in online shit posting, guys. It's about ethics in online shit posting. How dare he? And I'm just sitting here like... You knew what I was. You knew. You knew I was a monster. You knew what I was gonna do.
Well, we didn't know what he was gonna do, really. But, anyway... Let's go through what happened there. So, he had the Vickers interview on his channel. Godwinson, of course, was running the interview, but he was doing stream chats, and Godwinson didn't know. It obviously upset them. So, there was a lot of talk about the grift!
Now, I'm going to expose myself as not being the number one PPP law fag master or whatever. I can't recall. Was this before or after the Lemon Heist? I have a feeling it was before the Lemon Heist.
I don't know. I didn't know a lot about the Lemon Heist.
This would have been very close to the Lemon Heist, I believe.
D-Live, right? Wasn't the Lemon Heist on D-Live?
Yes.
It was on D-Live.
So to explain to the chat what the Lemon Heist was, there was PPP did an angle where he wanted to get on D-Live, get on Ralph's channel or service, and see if he could get more numbers. And everybody knows that D-Live was easy to bot. You could literally just duplicate your tabs, and that would create the numbers as is. So there was a numbers war that night. Also, by watching D-Live, you got free lemons, which was their fake virtual currency worth 0.0001 cent. So everybody donated their lemons to PPP and Godwinson, and that was officially known as the Lemon Heist, and they took all the money and ran away with it. Now, subsequently, we saw that Godwinson actually donated that money to Ralph, which was hilarious. But what I'm getting at here, which is really interesting, PPP, you know, he drummed up this whole arc, raised a lot of money, and then ran away with it. Could we say that this was grifting the mother's tears in real time?
Well,
he got paid after this event.
But haven't they grifted the mother's tears since then? Didn't they have the Vickers on the Keno Casino? Am I wrong?
Exactly. I was about to get to that point, but like even before the explicit, and again, this is why they lean so hard into the grifting and the Keno Casino. That's why it's all about money, all about the super chats, because they're trying to irony their way out of being hypocrites, right? They're going to lean into it so hard that it's funny, it's a troll, you know what I mean? But yeah, we saw the behaviours of this grifting arc from PPP, even at the time when he was trying to blow out Phantom for doing it. So it's quite interesting.
Well, there you go. All right.
Yeah, I can't remember the timeline. I can't remember if that.
No, this is post Lemon Heist.
Post Lemon Heist.
This is after the Lemon Heist.
Okay.
Well,
even
all
more
right, guys,
interesting.
I'm off. Y'all have a good show. Sub to Ghost Clip.
Thanks,
See you later.
guys. Yeah, he does do lots of things. If you give me
Thanks,
the link,
guys.
I'll put it in chat. All right, well, let's keep going. The other ones I've got is just quick ones. We don't have much left, which is good. We're doing a good show here. Wow. Is the Grifting Championships, which he did. I mean, we don't need to watch much of this. Just get the point of what it was.
For round 2 in the International Grifting Championship. Huge upsets there fucking yesterday. Baked Alaska went down on day 1. Didn't expect that to fucking happen. Surfer, did you expect Baked Alaska to go down on day 1?
No, he didn't. Well, Grifting Championships was saying he had the different rounds. I think he explains it better here. It's up on screen here. Oh, look, you're also in chat. There you are there. At Ricada Lord Duck Swans on.
See, what a loser. Instead of out there working 80-hour weeks and throwing 300-pound trees around, I'm just sitting in YouTube chats. What a loser.
PPP presents
start buying
2020
more fake
International
heroes.
Grifter League Championships, and he was trying to explain this to Nick Ricada, who was also a part of these championships, and why these people were on here. Don't think we need to play that though at the moment. What else have we got? Oh, well, no, I think that's about it. What's this snake in the grass stuff? Should I play this?
So yes, this is PPP recently justifying his grifting, and if you look at his face, he reminds me of like a sad puppy who's lost his way home. There's no enthusiasm. It's all gone. It's basically over. He's done.
But remember, Greasley, he's going to tell us how good his life is right now. So just bear that in mind, chat. Does this look like a man who's loving life right now?
All right. Well, let's do it. I haven't actually seen this, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's probably going to be bad.
It's not over. Trust the plan. Nick will save us all. Fellow Lord, do you really want Bible lessons from me? This is the thing, man. Like, I'm not 100%, like, I don't feel comfortable being your Bible teacher. Do you know that?
Cry?
Like, I'm not comfortable doing
that. Sounds like
that.
He's going to cry.
There was a few times where his voice quivered on this stream.
Living the lifestyle the way I would like to be living it. And if you're not living that life, you can't teach. And that's where Surfer is fucked. When you're getting drunk, doing Bible study, pulling out your penis, doing Bible study, you're a joke.
Yeah, NPC 000001. We are getting to that. There is going to be a new Grifter of the Year award.
Everybody knows you're a joke. You're not going to reach anybody. You're just a fucking joke. So I'm not going to be a fucking joke. And I'm not going to blaspheme God. Because I actually do care. You know? I'm not going to sit there and be a fucking joke.
Now, just bear in mind, this was the man that left all his family's ancient Bibles and scripture still at Surfer's house. He still hasn't collected it. Does this sound like someone who really cares about his religion?
Any chance of more laws of power streams? Fuck, probably not. That was years ago. Part of the reason I dislike Nick is because he sells an idea that young white men could be living a decent life and having kids should live for him instead. Well, that's the thing, right? You know, he pushes against having a family. I really think you should have a family.
Probably should.
I think you should try and build something that will be a lasting legacy for yourself. And the only way for most of us that that's going to happen, because we don't get in the history books, is to build a fucking family. You know? Why did I turn into a grifter?
Here we go.
Because I'm done. Like, I'm fucking done with this shit. Like, you have to pay me to stay around. Because my time is more valuable than this shit. You know? Unless I'm getting paid, I've done like everything there is left to do. So the only arc left is the sellout arc.
All done.
The fuck else is
He hasn't done macroeconomic analysis, though.
I did everything else. So.
Yeah, I think the fact that all the Surfer stuff happened, which he really instigated. Like, I get that people were upset that Surfer rung the police or whatever, but he was the one that put it up online and started the personal drama. And that was always going to be a sides thing. As soon as it came up, I said, what's he doing? PPP is just going to burn himself by putting that out. You know.
And it's not just that.
He put out
again,
drama.
I've got Surfer's back in this one. They're good mates. They're roommates. Now, you know, anybody who's lived with another man before, this was going to go a weird direction, but anybody who's been in a shared house before, you know, tensions do fly at sometimes. But they've had physical fights before, and PPP beat the shit out of Surfer. PPP is 6'4", 6'5". He weighs 380 pounds. Surfer's 6'1" and weighed at the time probably at 170. So he's like double the man's size, and he beat the shit out of him. And that's when they first actually had their initial rift. So PPP didn't put out content for about 6 months. That's because he wasn't living in that house anymore. And so the condition that Surfer laid out to him when he moved back in, it's like, yep, all good, but look, you're never going to, this is never going to come to violence again. And so that was Surfer's natural reaction. It's like, wait, this guy's about to fucking blow up against, and you could see the rage on the stream at the end of that stream. he was staring him down like he wanted to fight the shit out of him, and it continued throughout the night. Hence why it escalated as such. So say what you want about calling the cops, but look, if a guy's threatening to beat the shit out of you, I don't know. I don't know what other recourse you have except for like being a Joshua Roberts and picking up your 20 guns to fight him off.
I don't know. All my only thing is like if you're gonna put that personal stuff up online and make it known to everyone and be like, look at this, then expect consequences. It's like, because Cog does it on purpose. He'll put a lot of his personal stuff up online to generate content, and he's fine with it. So I'm guessing PPP, I just don't think thought about the repercussions of doing such a thing and the fact that it was going to blow up and become a big sides thing. And I think he got over it. Like that's what I take. I mean, I'm only assuming because I'm not PPP, so yeah. I mean, a lot of the drama
and lucky for you, you're not
from that. Sorry. Oh, he's cut out. All right, well, let's play.
PPP is gambling all the donations away.
Is that right? Didn't know that. All right,
Bread
well,
and circus. Bread and circus.
Arc. Let's play a bit more, and then we'll move on.
Does getting into the history books even matter? No. Doesn't really matter.
He does seem very hurt.
I'll pay you if you just ditch Andy and do cell phones. Well, there might be a day where that happens.
See there? Eyes open.
Know. But, Andy
Money.
Brings, I think, a lot
tiny
to the
hat
show.
coming through there.
He runs the tech end really well. He's good with OBS. He does the layouts. He gets a lot of the art done and shit like that. On the business end of things, he has a power chat, which helps because it doesn't take any fucking percentage. And at the same time, he has a big Rolodex of guests and shit that we can call upon. And people that will contribute because Warski fucking knows everybody.
Now, on that note, so how many guests has the Kino Casino had? Guys, do you know?
They had a few the first episode, didn't they? I don't know. I don't watch
Since the Fuck Ralph festival, I don't think many at all. I think he's had just like obscure people on like that fucking girl that went to AFPAC or wanted to go to AFPAC.
Yeah, So he's had some unknown woman who tried to fuck a gay man.
Yeah,
but
that's it since the Fuck It Ralph festival.
But even on the Fuck It Ralph festival, who did he have on there? The guests, the list of A-star guests that he had was fucking Gator and the Vickers.
The Vickers, and Augie was on it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, and a skeleton.
And then they played a porcelain video. They played a porcelain video that was already out.
And then they had Medica on stream, which was Kill or Pedo's video.
Yes.
So, yeah. Andy's really bringing the hot guests for PPP at the moment.
There you go. Well, this is what happened on Ricada's stream. Let's just play a bit of it because we're going to do funny, weird shit. Let's do it.
Packet that I might go through now that I'm going to present you this award tonight. We have a trophy. It's a shiny, shiny trophy that we've had made special for you.
So they made Nick Ricada a trophy back in 2020. It was for the International Grifting League Championships. What do you think, chat? Has PvP won in chat? If you think PvP deserves the Grifting Championships award for 2022, 2 in chat. If you disagree, let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. That's waiting music. I couldn't be bothered doing that, actually. 1 in chat if you think PvP is deserving of the International Grifting League Championships for 2022. 2 in chat if you disagree. Let's see those ones, yo. What do you think, Grossly? Are you a 1 or a 2?
I think PPP definitely deserves to be the grifting champion of the year. He is swindling Every single person who pays for that fucking Gumroad, they're all being conned in the most literal sense of the word grifting. PPP is grifting. There's no question about it, and he's doing it better than anyone else that's doing it right now.
That's it.
I don't think there's anyone out there who's grifting as hard as PPP is, and he's grifting so hard because his life literally depends on it. He needs this money, or he will be homeless. We will have a PPP homeless arc if he doesn't get this money.
Well, we actually did I know that Joshua Roberts does all the macroeconomic analysis, but we did a microeconomic analysis of PPP's finances a few weeks ago on the Keno Corner. And we actually established that even with his $1,300 a month autism checks that he gets from the Canadian government, he's still in negative net worth. He's still in negative income when taking into effect the money that Keno Casino is earning. So yes, it is a way to supplement the fact that previously he was sleeping on someone's couch and eating all their food. Now he's having to pay for Motel 6s and all his Tim Hortons. So hence why we're seeing the grift.
All right, and Sleepy, what do you think? Sleepy's going to sleep.
Fuck PPP.
Okay, well, I think that's a 1. Well, it seems that there's 1, 2 in chat, and most of them are 1s. Congratulations, PPP, for winning the 2022 Grifted Championships Awards. Good work. There you go. Big clap.
Press 3 in the chat to sodomize PPP with a bayonet.
I don't know about that, but otherwise,
whoa, buddy,
fireworks on the screen and stuff. You guys in here just can't see it. All right, well, that was fun. What else?
Should we get the donation scam? The scamming video?
I was just about to do that. All right, so...
A great video there, Grossly. Now, also, Grossly, there's just been a question from ZXVO in the chat. I know, we all know that you run the chill stream for... Oops, sorry about that. We all know you run the chill stream on behalf of Ethan Ralph, so ZXV just wants you to unban them from the Chill Stream channel, if you could, please.
Listen, I'm a busy man. I'm running the Chill Stream. I'm doing COG streams. I'm putting on the Jester hat. I'm being Squire of Gothos, okay? I can't do everything. You're just gonna have to put up with being banned from the Chill Stream. It's just the way it is. I've got too much going on. I'm too many people at once. Okay.
Grossly, that was your mom's Tesla, right? You don't actually own a Tesla, right? You filmed that in your mom's Tesla.
Listen, I live in a garage. I don't know if anyone saw my stream today, but that's my house. I just live in a garage. That's it.
There's an air mattress on the floor we haven't seen yet.
No, there's a carpet on the floor. There's just a carpet. I sleep on a carpet with no covers.
Okay, well, what we've got here is some other stuff that we were just going to go over. This one is about PPP and Andy Warski with scam donation and chat reacting. Let's have a watch and see where it goes. It's only 3 minutes.
Oh, no. Ashton. Squire Chad for 10.
Oh, not Squire Chad. No.
Turn it off.
So my guess is that if you donate $10, you can get them to play a clip on stream.
Yeah, they were doing that.
And they say anything goes, but yeah, I've tried to do it and I got banned. So, but that was on the D Live a while ago. All right, let's keep going.
Our chat, no.
The metamorphosis of BPP. An audio.
Oh, turn it off.
No.
Trolls.
Shit. Turn it off.
We're not.
Their lives
are
very familiar voice.
Sorry, Squire Chad. Yeah. No. Everyone stop donating videos. Like, I'm sorry. I regret everything. Okay. We'll change the thumbnail to this video, this part, to do not watch. Just do not watch on it.
The metamorphosis.
It's the same video? No. Did I fuck up the copy paste? Hang on. Okay,
right,
no.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, Squire Chad. Vetoed.
Vetoed. Not playing the video.
You were in my dream.
I was 10 years old.
Cut
and
it
you were, like,
down.
grown up, and you're like,
And look at the tomatoes. Now, I can't tell if they're for the Squire or for PPP.
We demand Squire.
So we'll just have the Jew music playing as we... Gracely, do you want to explain what the video actually was?
So the video was just a shitpost. I wrote a little story, a little bit of lore. I made a PPP turning into Ethan Ralph as a medieval fantasy creepypasta story about how he ate so much steak and drank so much Maker's Mark he just turned into Ethan Ralph, and he wasn't very impressed. He didn't want to watch it. I don't know why. It was just a funny little shitpost. It wasn't even mean. I wasn't even mean.
Not allowed. You're not allowed to shitpost those two, especially Warski. He seems to have a massive problem with it. Yeah, no.
Warski's very quick to block.
Yeah, he is.
Noticed.
I got blocked. Like on the D-Live thing, you had to wait 10 minutes before you could even post, and I was blocked before the 10 minutes were even up. And I was like, oh. But the last time I spoke to Warski was all on good terms and everything. Because it was the Tonka stuff, and he came on our show and everything. But, oh well. He just thought I was there to troll. Well, I probably was, to be honest. Yeah, so... Well, there you go. There's that as well. There is one other thing I did want to bring up, and that is, this, before we go out. PPP Mirror. Warski flags Say No to Gino, who I have no respect for. MP2 Sweepy Squad at it again. Annie, July 2020. Well, what is this? This is
Scumbag, you're
PPP was still principled and had massive issues with Warski himself over copyright striking. Say No to Gino's channel. I actually had something to do with that, where I actually made a song for Say No to Gino's channel. It was put up and then flagged down, or copyright struck down. I can't remember, one or the other, after the fact that he was already copyright struck down, just as a matter of principle. So yes, let's have a listen to what PPP says about it. He never brought this up before, Ski. I always thought he would at least question him, but maybe he did behind the scenes. But no, never an issue, because he was so pissed off about it. But anyway, here it is.
Faggot, you're a liar, and you're a piece of shit. But what Andy has done here, he's decided that he can't handle people making fun of him again. The boards, cow, they, the boards, cow, they, stay back, stay back. He can't handle it anymore. Warski is fucking decided he's had enough. So he's decided, like the big scumbag piece of shit he is, to flag Say No to Gino. Now, probably none of you know who Say No to Gino is, but some of you have seen his work. He put together the Dick Masterson versus PPP rap battle that was pretty well received. I thought it was a great video. My brother and his friends laughed at it. They thought it was a good video. I can't say enough good things about the video he had made.
That's true.
He had sent it to me. We premiered it on the channel. He's done a few other videos on his channel that are excellent as well, including the Karma for the Confederacy, which is out now that you can see. But he put together 3 parody music videos. Sorry, no, 2 parody music videos, I think, of Warski, and a clip from Warski Live. He put up these 3 videos, and this is the end result, because Warski can't handle being made fun of, because, like all the people in the Sweepy Squad, he has no choice but to sweep and be a fucking filthy Janny, because these pieces of shit.
Just
these pieces of fucking
the
shit.
this.
Can't handle anybody criticizing them, making fun of them, pointing out their hypocrisy, their errors, their scumbag bullshit.
Oh no.
Look at this.
Why?
Look at this.
Look at this.
He's flagged 3 videos, knowing that YouTube has a 3-strike policy and this channel would be terminated. But because Warski's a fucking retard,
now he's okay
because
he runs OBS and Power Chat
for you. If you flag 3 videos with strikes all at once, YouTube only counts it as 1 strike. So he fucked up huge. But look at this shit. Now he has to go to copyright school. Warski sent him to fucking copyright school. I'd like to send Warski back to fucking high school so he could get his GED or his equivalency. I'd like to send Warski back to fucking high school there. That's what I'd like to see fucking happen. What a piece of shit he is. Fuck you, Tardsky, you cokehead mongoloid. You fucking idiot. You know, you make fucking an hour-long video trying to shit on Boober Lee with, like, fat jokes read out of a fucking joke book. Like a bum and a stupid fucking cunt. You know, you have no creativity. Your jokes are a fucking joke.
Defending
the biggest
him
joke you ever
against
told is
fat
your goddamn
jokes.
life, pal. That's the fucking true narrative. That's what everybody believes.
Beautiful.
And the moment you yelled, stay back at those men like the little bitch coward you are, you exposed yourself as a fake tough guy, just like Tonka. You're just as...
No, Gino tried to record me and other people to try and ruin my personal life IRL. So I don't have any... And then did some other stuff with Mandy's death. So I have no respect for Gino when I never did anything to him. That's what it is. So he can suck a dick.
Yeah, it's pretty gay. Say gay to
just as
Gino.
fake, just as retarded, if not worse. You know,
'Cause I didn't
if
do
not
it.
worse,
I've never done
because at
anything
least
to him, so I don't know what his
fucked
fucking
off
problem was.
Pretty much
He's
completely.
pretty fucking low, though.
He still does his show, you know. But Warski, you refuse to fuck off. You
The nipple
refuse
ring
to
was
go
cute.
gentle into that night. You come back again and again.
It was, though.
Trying to control
Big
the
fan.
narrative about you. Being upset people jerk off on the pictures of your sister. Even Coach Red Pill. Even Gonzalo. Fucking busted a nut to your sister there, pal. And you go on about OnlyFans and iDubbbz being a simp. Well, your sister is getting loads burst right on her face by fat, obese neckbeards. Fucking weirdos, pedophiles, and Coach Red Pill. Think about that, pal. Before you say a fucking word, you bitch, you coward, you faggot. I'll fight you anywhere. Come see me. Come see me, Andy. I'll fucking dominate you little twink bitch.
I forgot.
You little
This.
scarring cokehead. Fuck. What a disaster. What a disaster. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. If I were a whole Beyonce parody, it's a fucking parody. It's fair use. Even if this was just completely derivative, even if this was completely derivative content, it's still gay as shit to do copyright strikes against motherfuckers. Look at that.
Yeah, well, he clipped the other stream. That was a direct upload. But the reason why he was uploading it, see, there's the context that Gino was uploading it to give Warski shit, because Warski didn't want that content out there. The other clip was of Warski saying he was going to rape that black chick he had problems with, the MTV presenter. Can't remember her name.
Based?
Yeah, and Failure was
They were just shitting on Beardson for threatening to rape Brittany Venti.
Oh,
so that was a little cringe.
Yeah, so Warski was saying how he would rape this black chick, the MTV presenter. He didn't want that clip being put out. Gino put it out. He got it copyright struck. I made a song using the clips. I can't play the song because it will get flagged down now. Gets auto flagged, so it's a bit of a shame. I think Joshua wants back on. No,
Bring him on.
He's just doing stuff. He's just sitting there in general still. Appreciate the gangland welfare, bro. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, so there was that as well. He never did bring that up with Warski. As far as I know, I never saw it. Doesn't seem to have a problem with Warski anymore. Because I always questioned him on it. I was like, dude, you should ask him about that stuff and, you know, why he was doing it. I mean, I remember being with Warski and he flagged down Tonkasaur stream. And it was like, dude, but we're trying to make Tonkasaur spurg out right now. And you just flagged his stream down. Like, what was the point in that? And it's just, you know, we did it right in front of me in the VC. I was just like, why? Why would you do that? We're trying to make him spurg out. Like, he's in the middle of spurging out and they just flagged him down. I was like, okay, well, that was
Could
fun.
it be that maybe all these convictions that PPP held weren't so strong, and then as soon as it was able to work in his favour for producing content for him, or in the case now, being a co-host for him, being his OBS gimp, maybe he's willing to overlook those injustices? I don't know. But look, lads, I'm going to have to bow out. I'm going to get ready for my show. So really appreciate the invite. Apologies for derailing your stream prior. But I guess come stop by later once this stream's done. Come check out the Keno Corner. We'll be playing a bit of chess. We'll also be having call-ins, so I guess that's going to be interesting. But I guess my final word on this is be very careful about the moral stands that you take on the internet and the convictions that you put out to hold. Because if you record that shit and you flip on that years later, gaylords like us will come and throw it back in your face. So I think you're trying to bring it up now, mate. Oh, fuck. It's bad SEO, but it's 2Ks, Keno Corner. Best way to find it is to search. It's with a K. Keno Corner, What's Up Gamers. Yes, there we are. There we are. So thanks a lot, gents, and I'll speak to you all later.
All right. See ya. Okay, well, I think that's all we have time for. Anything else that we want to go over and stuff before we wrap it up? I think that was pretty much everything that we wanted to say. Grossly, any final words?
Again, I think Yira said it perfectly. You know, don't base yourself on something just to do a 180-degree turn years later when you think it suits you. You know.
That's it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, yeah. Or at least, like, maybe make a statement or something. Like, you know, it's like if people go at me for the Twitter, like I thought it was funny at the time. It was probably 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and I was probably high. And I made some, you know, like I faked Suits DMs or something and put them on Twitter saying, oh, look, Suits and Minnie's a pedo, haha. And everyone thought I was trying to be serious or something, and I got heaps of shit for it. That was bad, you know. I shouldn't have done that. Like, you know, just go around and say, yeah, that's bad, man. Calling people pedophiles when they're not. Well, okay, maybe since that time. But anyway, yeah, you know, like, just admit that, you know, you may have fucked up along the line. I don't know. Slurpee, if you got anything else as you want to say, sir.
Fuck PPP. If I see him at Tim Hortons, it's on site, I'm gonna fucking kick his ass. I'm gonna fucking cream pie him. I'm gonna beat him within an inch of his life. Fuck that loser bitch. I hate him.
There you go. Well, thanks for being on. Grossly, I hope we'll see you again, sir, for other Raise the Bars. I'm gonna go deaf.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, especially if the PO shouldn't fucking... Oh, I'm gonna go
deaf. Yes.
Wait a minute, how do I go deaf? It says disable video. What? Do I... Oh. Okay, well, thank you for everybody who's called in. Background music has seemed to have stopped working. I don't know what happened. I hope everybody had a good one. That was interesting. It kind of went as expected. Not really sure what happened there. I'm just going to pull him back in. He can rant with the other ones. So... Oh, great, god damn it. Anyway, we're going to go out with a few other things, but before we do that, I'll probably come back around with other streams. Like most of the streams I do, I don't even schedule them. I'm just doing random shit. But the Raise Bar thing, we will be coming back with this and doing other ones, other episodes, because it's just been, I don't know, it actually does ping me off. Like, that's all I want to say, is that it's not like I'm personally offended that, you know, PvP used to have principles and now is just doing exactly what he was complaining about the whole time. It's just a general thing, because most of the streamers are doing it now, where they're either doing gay shit, or you know, like they're flagging, they're fucking doing doxing, they're into life ruination, they're just, you know, or they're just being degenerates and just generally disgusting people that are only just worried about their egos. I mean, I can't say that I'm not guilty of some of that shit. Like, seriously, I had to look in the mirror and was just like, dude, what the fuck, man? I'm acting like a faggot online. You know, so I'm trying to zen the shit out lately and just be like, no, I don't want to be like that. Fuck that shit, man. You know, but it just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm probably talking out of my ass, really. But I think I just have an issue with it. And it's just like, come on, guys. We used to have fucking standards, man. Like, it just seems weird to me that the IBS community is the one that's doing all the gay shit when they should be the ones with the thickest skin and be able to be the people that could take a bit of banter. But it's not about banter anymore. Like, since when is there a show that just seems to be banter throwing at one another? It's usually, the banter that's thrown is usually to do with gay fucking shit that people have done. Like, look at the shit with Ralph and Medica. Like, that whole conversation is about gay shit. Because Ralph is doing gay shit. It's fucked. It's like, come on, guys. I think we need to raise the bar a bit and just have better standards on shit. We used to fucking grill cunts for flagging and stuff. But that's my 2 cents anyway. No one's going to listen to me. So who cares? Let's listen to Hip Hop Harry. I want to know what this is. And then we'll go out with another Sunrise Media thing. I made them about 20 different songs using Ralph samples for the tuba waddle, which is now the gump waddle. I'll play one of those out. Till next time, have a good one.
This is for the homies and the homegirls. This is for the ballers with the Jerry curls. This is for the hoes with dookie braids. This is for the niggas with the fly ass finger waves. This is for the homies and the homegirls. This is for the ballers with the Jerry curls. This is for the hoes with the dookie braids. This is for the niggas with the fly ass finger waves. Murder Mike on the mic and I rap hella tight. And I'm up all night slanging rocks to a hype. In a Nissan truck and it got hella bump with a light skinned freak. And you know I'm about to fuck. Mad ass motherfucking do-rag nigga. Badass act a fool, who that nigga do-rag? I'm in the hood at the dope spot. And a nigga cooking